All right, guys, we are officially live. Carjitsu Championship. I'm excited to watch some BMFs, some bad mother.
I'm excited to stay in the frame as best as I can.
Yeah.
If I get too excited, this frickin' camera will not cover me.
Oh, this is going to be exciting. I mean, here's the creator JT talking about Carjitsu right now.
There we go.
Will not be with us this evening. Instead, I'll be joined later in the broadcast by a very special guest commentator.
Look at J2.
And thirdly, our lead official,
I thought it was a Russian
Kyron
guy
Bowen,
who invented
could not
this.
make it this evening. And what that means is we are left without a lead official. And that means it's your night, bro. Dallin, it's your night, bro.
What are you talking about?
Well, we don't have an official, so that means this is your opportunity.
What's up, Jazzy? What's up, Jocelyn?
Jazzy,
Welcome in.
Jocelyn, what's up, guys?
Welcome in, everybody.
Yeah, welcome to the stream. Carjitsu going to be starting here
right.
pretty soon. Look at that.
It's a lot of responsibility.
This is exciting. This is the first time we've ever covered something like this. This is going to be really
You
exciting.
don't want to steal a cheeseburger from Jared. He'll put you in a rear end choke, man.
Yeah, it sounds like it, right?
Hope you guys are you're doing well. If you know anything about From the Sidelines, we bring you the most eccentric sports that exist. And today might be the most eccentric so far.
Yeah, Carjitsu. So these guys are going to be in cars. Yovana, hey, what's up going on? Jamani, what's up? Hector, Troy, what's up, man? How you doing? Well, thank you guys for joining the stream.
I can't believe it either, Troy. We're separated by 3 bodies of water.
Wait, I have to ask. Hector, how are we looking on Twitch? How are we looking? We need to know. I got the
Gotta ask.
he's got the Michael Jordan jersey on. I got the Marcel Dion jersey on.
Trap jumping like Jordan.
I thought the hockey would be good because of the fighting, but yeah, let's go. Look at this.
It's the best part of
All right,
hockey.
so we got 2 guys they're in a sedan, and they're just gonna be absolutely just tanking, trying to get each other to choke each other out. Thank you, Hector. I'm glad.
Yeah,
everything
this
looks
is
good.
not a sport for somebody who's claustrophobic. Because instead of being trapped in an octagon ring, you're trapped in a 4x4 coupe. I cannot imagine that feeling.
this is
Let's
imagine.
listen live. Let's see what they're talking about here.
Also, yeah, let us know if does anyone in chat know anything about Carjitsu?
Yeah, please let me know.
This is our first Carjitsu that we've watched live.
Or jiu-jitsu in general. What's your guys' favorite move? What's your favorite submission?
Oh, look at this guy. This is Jeff Allen with the rear naked choke right now. Cory Lee's gonna be fighting today, I guess, too. He's got
I don't have a
Joker
favorite.
hair.
I don't have a favorite move yet. What's the
Cole Owens?
the Kimura again? Do you know how the Kimura works?
Yeah.
Yeah, demonstrate, please.
Basically, I'm just gonna twist your arm that way until you tap or it pops out.
Okay, that way?
Yeah,
Because that way's the arm bar.
Armbar would be this way, and then
Go ahead and just forget about the seatbelt.
I'd like.
And just wrestle.
We're doing our own Carjitsu here. I'd be like here, like trying to break your arm off.
Yeah.
He's been here before.
Yeah. No, you're getting into it. You got to get the legs. It takes.
You got the legs,
all
leg
four-
strength,
all
knees.
4 parts of your body.
It honestly is probably a great workout. I believe it's probably one of the best workouts. I mean, look at these guys. They're using parts of the car here. Just curious, is this taking place in a trailer park? No, I don't think so. That would be awesome if they were.
No, just a warehouse.
Of course, Jocelyn. Of course. I'm glad we could show you the demonstration. Yeah, I rear naked choked Daniel on the Instagram story. You know, he had to recover a little bit of ice bath to wake him back up.
Neck's a little red right now, I must say, but
Yeah.
you know, it's been, you know, I'm working off little sleep to no sleep, but guess what, guys? Watching these guys absolutely go at each other in a car is gonna inject ice right back into my veins, baby. This is all I need. This is gonna be electric. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah.
I know it's specific, but look, I mean,
This is awesome.
There's nothing better. A Saturday night, a little Carjitsu with the boys and the girls, baby.
Yeah, also a big thank you to Creator Sports Network, again, for
always.
giving this opportunity, of course. But this is also brought to you by PLN, the Pro League Network. So if you guys have ever seen like the slap battles, they also have that. So
They do
have
that.
These,
They do that as well.
They have these eccentric like fighting sports, like the slap battles. Obviously here the Carjitsu is a
That's
crazy
real.
one
That's some
too.
real jiu-jitsu.
That's
right
real
there.
jiu-jitsu right there. Yeah. See,
Ooh.
they're just like tumbling, rolling on the mat the entire
Got him in
time.
the chokehold there.
Troy, why is it every time you guys practice That Daniel's oh gosh, Cole needs to suffer a little too.
Ooh.
Dan needs to
Troy
up the
Gardner.
weight a little bit, man.
Yeah. I don't know if I could get him in that position to begin with, you know? I don't have the strength nor the technique, my friend, you know?
Yeah, I think because of this, if we'll both sign up for jiu-jitsu classes if we really enjoy this.
Yeah, seriously.
This is crazy though. I mean, I'm excited. I think this is gonna be wild. I mean, some of the clips we saw, guys were like choking each other out with like the seatbelt. They're like shoving each other through.
Who's
like,
this guy, man?
The car, the steering wheel.
You can catch this guy getting zins at your local 7-Eleven. That's my guy right there.
Zinning it up.
Call him Dennis Johnson.
DJ. Man, probably now.
His nickname's the Naked Choker because he likes to take.
Well, okay, so how this works is it's going to be two guys, right? They're going to place these two guys.
Or girls. But in this instance, because both
yes.
girls and guys compete.
Correct. But they're going to be placing the athletes just like this into the car. They're going to put their seatbelts on. They're going to give them a go command, and once they go, they can take the seatbelts off and then use the entire car to choke each other out. I believe the first 2 rounds are in the front. If there's a tie, then they move into the back seat and they start in the back seat for the tie-breaking round.
Impressive. You've been doing your research.
Yeah.
I knew all of that. I just wanted you to say it.
Thank you, of course.
Yeah. 2 rounds. Interesting.
And then also I believe there's a point system as well, and then how the point system works is the point system doesn't relate to the match specifically, but it relates to like the season as a whole.
Okay. Interesting. I've never heard of that before.
The amount of points you get today doesn't matter today.
Look at that guy.
It matters for like, the entire season.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a guy
I wouldn't
named
say he
Mantooth.
doesn't look like Boy Tooth.
Yeah,
There's some manliness.
when
in
there's
that
a guy in there called Mantooth in the league, that's
probably a
kinda
sport
crazy.
I'm not thinking of entering.
Oh, here's
anytime
Jeff
soon.
Allen on the screen right now.
what
That's
Jeff
Jeff
has to
Allen.
say.
Look at that stash. That thing's gnarly.
Jeff looks cool as a
Jocelyn-
cucumber until you get inside of a Toyota Yaris with him.
I
Then
wonder-
you don't want to mess with him.
I wonder how don't argue with Jeff inside of a car because it'll go down.
And keep your
How-
seatbelts on around Jeff. Okay.
How long is the season, Troy Gardner? It's a good question. I don't know exactly how long
That's
the
a good
season.
question.
We could look that up right now.
That's a good
Jocelyn, I wonder how the idea for this sport appeared. 2 guys probably fought in a car and they were like, dude, we should make this a sport. Is this considered their first date, Jamani?
No.
Oh, the 2 guys in the car, Jeff Allen and the other guy? Maybe it is their first
Who are
date.
these 2 guys? Jeff Allen. Who's the other guy?
I forget.
Is that Fletcher? No.
Dave?
How long does Carjitsu
Season. How long is the Carjitsu season?
last? See, I knew the answer. I'm looking it up for you, Jamani. Don't worry. I'm on it. You could have looked it up yourself, but guess what? I'm doing it. I'm looking it up for you.
I'm looking for Jeff Allen, man.
Because I know everything about this. The Jiu-jitsu kind of anime season refers to the number of... Yeah, now
Oh yeah, and this is the live event Warzone, so this will be really exciting. It's their first live event, actually.
Really?
Or not their first live event, but this is like, I guess the first, I think, Warzone event.
You know, I don't know how long it lasts. They're not giving me an answer. I think I got to read a Bleacher Report article.
I'll give okay, so Amir Nuredine versus Jeff Allen. So Amir has the size advantage and the weight advantage. He's got, what, 7 pounds on Jeff Allen? And also a 6 inches on Jeff Allen?
Oh my God.
8 inches on Jeff Allen?
Where does he have 6 inches on him? Let's probably
Amir?
height. Yeah.
Whoa.
No, I meant height. That's what I meant. I mean, but like could be wingspan, could be height.
Troy
I
said
don't
he
know.
believes the first time this happened involved a 6-pack of
Here we
Natty
go.
Ice. Yeah, there's probably some Marlboros there,
Probably
too.
some Marlboros going
This is
on.
not what I expected when you said jiu-jitsu. We said Carjitsu, Hector. You didn't
Carjitsu.
listen close
This is
enough.
better.
This is better.
You don't like this? What do
This
you
is
want?
great.
You want him to do it in a minivan?
All right, they're about to go. I'm
Here we
going to
go.
turn it up a little bit.
You want him to do it in a frickin'
Here we go.
Boom, he's
Oh,
on.
they're going. Jeff Allen trying to get the low position. Looks like Amir is trying to get that choke right off the bat.
And of course, we see
Amir's got him in the
Oh,
driver's
this is
seat.
nasty.
Amir's got him in
Literally.
the driver's seat.
Literally
Literally.
has him in the driver's
He's
seat.
getting him with that choke.
Amir's in
They're
mount,
playing a little
in the
hand
driver's
tag.
seat. He
That
definitely
is
got
not
the
a
jump.
position you want to be in
And
if
he's
you're
now
Jeff
looking for the seatbelt.
Oh, Amir's going for the seatbelt.
What's the rule? Can you move into the back seat? I'm
I
pretty
think
sure you have to stay in the front,
Yeah,
right?
stay in the
One
front
thing
for
he
the
has
first
to be very
round.
careful.
face is red as a tomato already.
Dump. And right now you can see here the patience
Yeah,
of
Jeff Allen, or
Jeff is
Amir's
in a
showing
bad
that height
situation,
advantage
defending
already,
against
getting
the
on top of
guillotine
him, mounting him already. He's off
Amir's
to a
posting
great
with his
start.
forehead
I'm
on
pulling
the
for you,
headrest.
Jeff. I really am.
I think I did the same
And
thing in
still
GTA
Jeff
5.
Allen with 2 minutes
I don't
and
know.
12 seconds
I don't
left
want to
in
know
the
what
match.
situation
Finger in
you
the
were
eye
in
there
when
and
doing that.
accidentally
I am
or why,
Root Beer said,
or
yo,
how.
Alright,
Jocelyn,
the
not
audience
looking good
wants
for
to
Jeff.
see the
You're right,
seatbelt, but
Jocelyn.
Amir's
I
got
think
some seatbelt here.
Amir's size advantage is really carrying him
Amir's
for
got a little
this,
bit of a size
definitely.
advantage here. He's got a height advantage.
Yeah, you just said size advantage.
Jocelyn, there's an episode of White Lotus on, but why watch it when you could watch Car Jiu-Jitsu, right?
With
I mean,
From
come
the
on.
Sidelines
Seriously.
with Creator Sports Network.
That's a lot of widths.
To make it less of a factor,
And I'm with
it
you in
looks
person.
here like
Feels good to
Jeff
be back,
is in a
You can't
he's in a
Detroit
bind,
doing this again,
and he's way
brother.
behind.
Whoa,
and
Can
he's
you
willing
grab
to
the
make a
mullet?
deal.
Can you pull on the mullet?
No,
wanna
I don't
know.
think you can yank
All right,
on the
we've got
hair.
Amir
No yanking
Nuredine
on the
posted
hair.
up.
Troy, I believe you
Huge
forgot
on
one
top of
J.
Jeff.
It's
There's no
Brazilian
possible way for
Jiu-Jitsu.
Jeff to
There's
do
one
it.
more
He's
J
close,
that
he's
you
close,
missed there.
He's close.
Another
He's got
minute and a half
Does he have the
in
seatbelt
the
around his
driver's
neck?
seat with this
Because we're in.
big white
No, he's
gorilla
trying to
on
get it
top of
around
him.
him.
Yeah, he's blocking him. Good defense by Jeff Allen.
Okay, he's going to open up the
Oh,
door here now.
what
here
happens
at
if they fall out of
Jiu-Jitsu
the bar?
Championship,
I don't know.
if you open
Dude,
the
can you
door
imagine
and
if you
touch
just
the
opened the
mat
door and like
outside,
slammed his head in the door a
reset.
couple times?
And it looks like he denied that. He has
What
shut
move
the
is that
door,
called? The
and
door
now Jeff
slam?
is
The
fighting for his
concussion
life. There's an
protocol?
accidental
Never knew
knee
this
to
was
the
a
chest.
sport. Wow. These guys
And
are
there's the
weird.
first round for Amir Nuredine.
Oh, okay, so Amir did choke him. He won the first
Oh,
round
tapped
right
out.
there.
2 minutes of
Electric.
round 1. Amir with the
Good
submission.
job,
Yeah,
Amir.
dude, these guys- I
And then
hope-
what? You know what they do? They get out of the car.
They talk.
That's the break.
Oh, they switch,
As
they
soon as
switch.
they get back in their seats, they have to
Switch
go
seats, and that's
again.
what's
I
gonna happen.
respect
crazy.
it. I
There's-
respect it.
oh,
You
look,
can see
Amir's
Amir,
taking a
he's,
breather
at the back
outside.
of the
Jeff's
car
ready
now.
to
He's
go.
I am
though.
root beer. Never knew
Hands
this
on
was a
his
sport.
knees.
I didn't know
Hey,
root beer was a soda.
We're
Just
all-
kidding.
we're all good,
I
Troy.
love root beer.
We're just-
What's your
back in
favorite
the
root
car.
beer, Colin?
We're joking
This round,
around.
Amir's
Troy.
behind the driver's, or he's
I'm
in the
root beer,
driver's
yeah,
seat.
no,
Pardon
no,
me.
sport. My favorite root beer. I
Mugs.
like
And
Barks.
Jeff Allen in the
Bargs?
driver's side.
Yeah, Bargs is Barks.
Or
Barks.
Abita. Abita, they make a good root beer. They're
Barks.
a beer
Round 1
band,
goes to
though.
Amir.
Jocelyn, at
If
least
Amir
Jeff's got that
wins
mustache. That's
round
what I'm
2,
saying,
that will
Jocelyn.
be
He's
the
got the
match.
stash.
If Jeff Allen wins, we'll go to
All right, here,
a
let's
third
go.
round. And we're off. Here we go.
Jeff Allen.
Jeff Allen. There
Yes!
we go,
There
kid.
you go, Jeff.
There we go, Jeff.
Wait a
Get him
minute.
now. Let's go, kid.
He's coming
Boom!
back. He's doing the exact same thing
This
to
is what
Amir.
we're
Same
afraid with
playbook.
Amir. It could be an
Look at the
adrenaline dump. It
block
could also
from
be a
Amir. Look
cardio
at the
issue.
block.
Trying to
He's like,
block the
nice
choke.
try,
Amir
kid.
is
Nice
fighting off
try.
the aerial attack here.
Look at him go.
Oh,
Jeff
Jeff's going for the
Allen, Jeff's
seatbelt.
looking good and an awesome mustache. Okay.
Yeah, he
Jeff
just said he's
traps
got an
the-
awesome
the
mustache.
right arm of Amir
Look
with
at
his
this
leg.
I don't
and
know.
now
They're
he's
getting
looking
me
to
into it a little
approach.
too much. I'm enjoying it a little too much. I'm enjoying it.
This
I'm
is
just
a
loving
tough,
it
tough
too much.
situation for
You
Amir
gotta watch it
Nuredine.
like
It's
this.
an
You got it.
absolute
You have to
carbon
beat-
copy.
you can't just
You
be
have
like,
to beat
backwards.
your friend
It's
up
backwards
while
watching
watching
Carjitsu,
Carjitsu.
ladies and gentlemen. And now we
just
see
be like,
Amir's
wow,
face.
this
He
is
just
a
took
Jeff's
an
just
accidental
shooting his
elbow
jump.
to
I'd
the
love
jaw.
to see like a
It
gym.
matches
Oh,
the knee
dude,
he
look at
landed
that.
on
He's just
Jeff
gonna
at the end of the first
choke him
round,
right on the
and
seat.
he's
Did he
now
tap?
tapped out
Oh, he
to
tapped.
something.
Now they're gonna go to the back seat. Oh my gosh, can
For
we
the
play?
final
Can we
round.
play some Roddy Rich?
Norma
Take a
Bark.
look at
In the
face
back seat?
of Amir Nuredine.
They relaxed me. I don't know. I think he was talking about something else.
Jeff
I think he was a little more relaxed
He's
than
got a
these
pissed
guys.
off-
Put Zach Randolph in there and
Back
it's
seat,
over.
there
I
will
don't
be
think
no
Zebo's
break.
fitting in the car.
I know
Now
exactly
we
Young
can
what that
Kappa.
is.
fight, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't
There's
think
no fight
Zebo's
in the
fitting in the
backseat.
car,
This
though.
dude
The
and the
winner of
Zach
round three
Randolph,
will win the
it's
match.
a fascination.
The difference,
It's
folks,
insane.
This is
round three,
insane.
there
Can
will
you
be no
imagine
seat
bar
belts
brawling
at
like
the
this
start
and then
of the
taking a
round.
break
So here
and
we
going right
go.
at it again? Oh yeah, like you're like, guys, hold on.
Just
At
need to
least
restart the
in a
clock
bar
here. This
brawl,
will
you
be a
probably get to
3-minute round.
slam a beer in
At the
between
end of
rounds.
3
at
minutes,
least.
if there hasn't been a submission, we will go immediately
This
to
is
sudden
electric.
death.
All right, so this is the
I
third
love
round
it.
from
I
the
love
back
it.
seat.
I love it.
Jeff
There they
Allen
go.
trying to get that
Jeff
pushing
Allen
Amir
pressuring
into the
Amir.
corner
Amir's trying
again.
to
It
wrap
looks
up the
like
neck.
whoever just gets the jump seems to
Jeff's
so
trying to
far
pass.
have
This is a
control of the
fantastic
round.
Yeah, for
exchange
sure.
here,
We're
but
not seeing any
unfortunately,
arm bars
Amir
or
is getting the
femoras.
worst
It's a lot
out
of
of
just
Jeff
going
Allen.
for
A lot
the
of
choke.
choking.
I was was watching a
Sandbag
video on
in
YouTube
just a
the other
little
day.
bit, looking
Some
for
guy
a
just hit a
pass.
nasty ankle lock. I want to see an
An
ankle lock.
I
Here's
saw
to
that
keep his
shit
knees up
stuff
nice
too.
and
Saw
tight,
that stuff
trying to
too.
push Jeff Allen
Saw
back
that stuff
down.
too. The ankle
Make a
lock
little
where
bit
he
of
pulled the
space for
ankle
himself.
Yeah, and
out.
he's like
Get up,
twisting
Jeff
it.
Allen fits into
Was that
very
Step
small
Brothers or
places when
movie?
necessary. Believe me, I would know.
That's
There's
the
Jeff Allen's
UFC
underwear.
fight.
It looks
I
like
think that's
purple
a
and
clip
black
of a guy at
tonight.
a UFC fight.
Jeff
some
Allen
drunk dude.
Oh, you're
pushing
right.
on the head of Amir, trying
Sounds
to
like
get
a Step
Amir
Brothers
into the
line,
floorboard of this Toyota Scion. And let me
a
tell you,
Toyota.
that is not somewhere you want to be with Jeff Allen
you good
on
at
top of
remembering,
you.
like,
We've
lines
seen it
from
before,
movies? I'm bad
and
at that.
tonight it looks
Usually,
like he's trying
me
to
and
finish with
Kyler
that
always
same
go
technique.
That's a
Okay,
good-
now he
that's a
shrugs
good
to side
friend.
control in the back seat.
My
That's
dad
something we've
can
not seen
quote the entire
before.
Godfather movie
And
with his
Amir,
friend. I'm like,
for
God,
some
you
reason,
guys
is
have your
trying
own
to
little
defend. He's
lingo.
got that knee
Oh, dude,
inside.
Here we
Amir's
go.
the
Nice
dog.
foot shot.
The dogs
are out, baby.
of Amir Nuredine.
Careful.
Cleveland
Anyone in
Browns
Amir's
number
life
one
that's
draft
listening,
pick.
please help him. Okay, Amir's hanging on for dear life here. He's got
kind of usually what they say for a
control the
second.
posture of Jeff Allen. And Jeff says,
Hopefully
no,
we get
don't
some,
do that
you
to
know.
me. Oh, an accidental punch to the side of the
Carjitsu
face.
fans in
And
the
we've got a
chat.
dogfight
For
here.
real.
These guys are going at it in
Cullen,
this
can you
Toyota
enlarge your
Scion,
video? Yes,
friends.
I will, Troy. I got you.
And Amir surviving. We've got a minute and a half in round 3. Amir Nuredine coming in for his
do you get
Carjitsu
a camera
debut
angle
and
with
looking
these guys? It's so
fantastic,
tough.
very resilient.
They're
But
sticking the
Jeff
camera
Allen
inside the car.
wants this win. Now he's got Amir on his back in the other corner of the back
Jeff
seat.
Allen in control again.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's now in
A minute
mount. Let me
left.
tell
Man,
you,
I did
it is
not
now
expect this.
87
Hard
degrees
overhyped from
inside
Jeff Allen.
I mean,
of the
Amir
car,
started off
and
so
these
strong.
guys are
Obviously,
working.
I'm assuming Jeff Allen must just be like the more
Okay, can't see what's
seasoned
happening here, but it does
veteran
look
because
like
I can't even
a whole
find
lot of
Amir
Jeff
on the
Allen
website.
all up inside of Amir.
Yeah, what are they doing with my
Amir's
boy
Where's
Amir?
Amir? He's not
Anthony
looking
Merrill,
Jeff
is that
all
Jackson
over
Merrill's
him.
brother?
It looks like
He doesn't.
Dude,
He looks
yeah,
like
I
him.
don't
for
looks
a
like
choke
him.
here, and
probably
Amir
is.
has said no, thank you, not yet, not today.
He's like, yeah, my brother's in the MLB. I'm in the
Allen still
PLN
attacking.
Carjitsu
Well, with that
championship.
contract Jackson Merrill signed, they're probably going to be making
We've
the
got a
same amount of money.
lot of advice
See that
coming from the
contract,
audience,
man?
and some of the
Like,
fighters
even the
are out here
Players
watching. They're
Association
shouting
was like,
advice
why
at the
did you
car.
take that?
Amir has just signaled to the camera that he's okay, but there's 30 seconds left in this
30
last
seconds.
round.
How does he have
And
time
if
to
Amir
signal to the
cannot
camera
get
when
out
he's
of this
busy being
position,
choked
He
to
very
death?
well
Where he's
could
like,
lose
"I'm all right."
in sudden death.
Can I get a martini at table 3, please? Thank you.
Okay,
I
Amir's
love
in a
how they
better
use the
position here, but
seatbelt.
still
That's
he's
my
very
favorite part.
susceptible.
I don't think
Once
Toyota's
we
gonna
get to
accept
sudden
any
death,
award
the
if he
first
claims.
point
You're right,
scored
Jamani,
will
you're
win the match.
Good one, Jamani.
And Jeff Allen is in a great position for that to happen in his favor. Amir's got 7 seconds to get in
Toyota's
a better
looking pretty
position,
spotless, though.
or he's
This
in
is just
trouble.
a tough angle.
Do you think Jan from Toyota
Almost
is
a
going to
tap.
come out at halftime like a ring
Okay,
girl?
we're in
Sudden death.
With a card?
What that means is the very next point scored will be
Oh,
the
from the
win.
Toyota commercial?
And it looks
Yeah,
like
Jan
Jeff
from
wants
Toyota.
to
Jan
pull
from
that lead
Toyota.
and
Round
attain
one.
mount, and
What a
there it
life.
is.
Sudden
Jeff
death.
Allen, ladies and gentlemen, your winner in sudden death.
Jeff Allen.
You got 7 people on
Wow.
YouTube and 7 people in the Twitch chat,
Fantastic
my
performance
G.
tonight by
popping
Amir
off, brother.
Nuredine.
Popping
And,
off.
we will
I like
definitely
the
see him back
symmetry.
inside the car.
So let's try to do
Carjitsu
707 people in the
Championship.
YouTube
Could you
chat.
imagine
Amir.
if
We'll see you again soon. There's your winner, folks. Jeff Allen. Let's
Jeff
go down
Allen
to the
taking
car.
the dub in
and our
sudden
referee
death.
and
What?
host,
yeah, Jeff
Dallin
Allen got
Getling.
the dub.
But that was weird.
What happened to the rear view mirror?
Yeah, and then where? And how did he win? I thought
I
they
think-
went to sudden death.
Yeah, I think Amir.
So it
Amir-
just continued.
until whoever taps. I think
Oh,
Amir-
they don't end the round and then go to sudden death. They just go right into
It
it.
just starts, I believe.
Good job, Jeff. Here, let's hear what Jeff has to say. Let's hear.
So that's the game plan. I feel like the passenger seat's better for my style. Because I can explode and scramble. That's the second time I got mounted with that steering wheel right there. So
Right. But you got to jump on him here, and then remind me of the song "Coward in the County" because he was going to go out that door and tap, and Tommy stopped, Jeffrey stopped to lock the
he
door.
caught my toe in the door.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, my pinky toe.
So is it hurting?
A little bit.
Okay, we'll go see the we'll go see the medic. But man, great job here.
Your toe's
You
broken.
deserve
We'll
this.
go
And,
see the medic. Congratulations. Here's this medal made in China.
Jeff, we're gonna have to amputate your toes. They didn't make it. But here's this
You're gonna be
medal.
looking like LeVar Ball.
Here's this medal.
No,
It's
shout out my dog LeVar. You
we
see
got
him
this
these
medal
days?
off of Timu. Yeah.
Look at LeVar. He's on
running
one
the
leg.
account. I'm Root Beer. We can make it 7.7 people. I'm bringing my baby sister. Hey, the more the merrier, Root Beer. Troy, keep in mind, a lot of people will watch this in the future. No, 100%. This is a really, I mean, I'm really interested in the sport. Like, this week I was showing some of my other friends, like, the videos. Like, I was like, oh, this is what I'm going to be doing with Daniel this weekend. Like, streaming this. And they're like, this is awesome. Like, you're choking the guy out with the steering wheel. Like, you're smashing his head in, like, the rear view mirror and stuff like that. It's
No
insane.
matter the weight, congratulations, your winner.
Makes
Jeff
you want to get a
Allen.
new car and just.
Dude, I wanna. They gotta do one where they both start in the trunk. Like,
That'd be a good idea.
the music is
That'd
dope
be a good
too.
idea.
They just need like a fire announcer. Oh, here's like the
What do you think
highlights.
we're doing? What do you think we're doing?
Oh, look, they have two little GoPros.
They need a fire announcer. You just answered your own question. What do you think we're doing?
Welcome to Carjitsu. Saturday, December, April 12th.
That's what you meant. That's what you meant.
Well, it'll be electric, my friend. I'm here with my guy, Colin McCarthy. Colin Mac, Dimas. And you know what turns me on? Some Carjitsu, baby. I feel like Rex Kwon Do and Napoleon Dynamite. Give me a karate chop.
There's nothing like rear naked choking a guy in the back of a Toyota Camry.
Nothing gets me off more than a seatbelt across a man's neck.
Root beer, do you guys have a schedule? So as of right now, our schedule's not set in stone. There's a possibility, which looks like we're going to be doing fight nights almost every Saturday for the future. So next
I like
week,
the sound of that.
I believe we have another fight next Saturday. It's not Carjitsu, I don't think. It's going to be a fight. I'm not sure what that entails, but it will be a fight. So next Saturday, tune in for that too. But again, big thank you to Creator Sports Network for giving us this opportunity
As always.
to cover Carjitsu with Pro League Network. This is awesome. From the sidelines, there's our which way am I pointing? This way. There's our stuff.
Opposite way.
Yeah, from the sidelines, CD, YouTube, Instagram, everything, Twitch. Follow it. Hit that like button.
Where's Jeff Allen?
Subscribe. It's in alphabetical order. I legit heard about this for the first time tonight, and it's on fire, dudes. Troy, yeah, it is. It's great. This is an awesome sport. I can't wait for this to blow up. It's going to be awesome. It kind of reminds me, I mean, it's the same league as the slap fights, so it's really cool to see that, too. Y'all should do the commentary for Pimblett Chandler tonight. Oh, my gosh. That's going to be a nasty one. A guy in my lab was showing me a parlay that he had for that fight. It's going to be good. I mean, Patty's the young up-and-comer, and then, of course, I mean, Michael Chandler's...
Patty's a young up-and-comer? I feel like he's
Well, I wouldn't
emerged
say
himself.
well, I wouldn't say up-and-comer, but he's a young bull.
Yeah, for sure,
Young
yeah.
bull, and he's great. Great
Okay,
fighter.
yeah,
And he's got great energy about him, too. Oh, yeah, look, slap fight championship. Dude, I want to get on the slap fight. This guy's named Powder Keg.
Caden Booth looks like he can't buy alcohol. Caden Booth looks like he can't sit in the booth, man.
Caden Booth looks like he's the stand-in on The Good Doctor. What's that show called? You know what I'm talking about?
I wish we could pop him onto the screen. I wish everybody could see what we're looking at.
I could probably share. This is pretty cool, dude. It's like little trading cards. Here, I'm going to share the website for you guys for a second.
Caden, you'll lose a tooth, Booth. How's your guys' night going?
Yeah, how's you doing, chat? Is everyone enjoying this so
I know
far?
young Kappa 69. I know what he's probably getting into. Maybe a little music video for a guy named Fletch, possibly.
Oh, okay. I know who Young Kappa is now.
You've heard of him before?
Okay,
Yeah.
now I know. Okay, what's up?
Anytime the name Zach Randolph's mentioned, you gotta know who's coming.
Zebo. Okay, it's all the bells and whistles are going off in my head. What's up, bro? Hope
Yeah.
you're doing good. Thanks for joining in.
Thank you, brother.
But yeah, guys, from the sidelines, Creator Sports Network, Car Jiu-Jitsu, Jocelyn. I'm enjoying this live thoroughly.
Jumping right
Well,
to
thank
it.
you. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the
Who's
live.
next? I wonder.
Yeah, who are the next two
Right there.
competitors on
My
Carjitsu Championship? Is it Cory Lee? Cory Lee got the Joker hair. Oh, there he is right there.
Let's click on it.
Let's see his stats.
Wow.
Okay, so
Newbie.
on the website, this was in 2024. He's 0-1. He lasted 2 rounds. He lost against Brian Ramirez. He is in the lightweight class. He's an inspiring grappler competing for his daughter. That's really cool.
So
Whether it's on the mat or the cage. Wait, a tag team event? Is there a tag team event in Carjitsu? That's crazy. Imagine you're getting choked out and you're like, you're like tag in, and I don't think I would tag in. I'm like, I don't want to get choked out like that.
yeah.
Is that him? Where's his hair? Why isn't it green?
Yeah, that's your personality.
Corey, where's the green hair, Corey? That is Corey.
AJ Cisco, Bellator vet, cancer survivor. He's always
nickname should be
pushed me to my
Joker.
best and always been there for
Joker.
me,
What's
so
his
my
like?
biggest
What's the
fan.
tail of the tape though? I want to see his height and weight.
Heard about Carjitsu
Obviously he's lightweight,
Championship
but what's
one
his
night when I
height?
was on a deep dive
Yeah.
in
Because I mean, we
YouTube.
just saw,
He'll probably show it.
which it almost seemed like Andre the Giant. It just seemed like David and Goliath in that last fight. I mean, the other guy had what, like 6 to 8 inches on him, and then plus like 7 pounds. That's a whole nother.
Crazy.
Feels like a
I
whole
heard you
nother
missed
weight
the green
class.
hair.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm willing to do.
He's way long.
No weigh-in.
It doesn't matter. It
Was there
doesn't
no
matter.
weigh-in for the Carjitsu?
It just doesn't matter inside of a car, I don't
No,
think.
no Dana White pretending to hold them off in the middle. Like, guys, please, it's great for the ratings.
Oh my gosh.
They need to try this on the drive-through line. I mean, oh, that would be good, Jamani. What if they have to say their order to the person while they're fighting? Like, can I get a Big Mac? Let me get a 6-piece, sweet and sour.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, shoot, what am I supposed to do in that situation?
Order off the McValue meal.
Yeah, right?
I think it'd be a little quicker.
Whatever happened to Cosmics? Nothing ever happened with that, huh?
Has anyone been to Cosmics?
That
Chat?
Anyone
been to
that
Cosmics?
just got ran into the ground, huh? I mean, nothing ever happened.
Just checking his hands, make sure he doesn't have anything illegal on there.
I like that guy, the referee. He's cool.
Yeah, so we just met our first competitor. Now we're gonna meet his competitor, his challenger.
There we go.
That's Cole Owens.
Murda Beats.
Great thing is they're right next to each other on the website. Dude, he does look like Murda.
I saw a guy yesterday with exactly like Murda.
So he's
He's
from
the same amount of
Missouri.
it. I like it. They're both inexperienced.
He's 1-0. He has a better. He lasted 2 rounds against Asa Bayer. He beat them with 2 submissions. Okay. Growing up, getting in scraps, Cole found a natural transition to combat sports. He trains MMA and boxing out of Mossberg Boxing in Joplin, Missouri, and brings an aggressive style to the Carjitsu arena. So we got
What's his name again?
Cole Owens.
Cole Owens.
I've been training for about 8 years, currently out of Mossberg Boxing.
When Cole Owens is the last, Cole Owens spends a lot of time around cars anyway. He works at the Nissan dealership in Missouri selling cars. This is no unforeign
The
territory.
car that they're
for-
fighting in, he actually gave to them on a special 0% financing
This guy,
deal.
he knows his APRs from his ARPs. He's the man. And guess what? He knows his rear end chokes from his rear naked rear end.
And also to my Kickapoo Troop Level.
I'm making stuff up. I'm like making stuff up. I'm out there on left 1 foot just doing stuff, shooting off 3 rims. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, man.
3 rims?
You ever see that video? No. LeBron's like lying as usual, and he's like, I'm on like 1 foot, just right
Oh, when he hit the 3 against the Warriors.
Yeah, maybe that was
And he
what
got
it was.
poofed in the eye.
Yeah, he was
He said
saying-
he was seeing 3
Well,
rims.
yeah, I remember that.
Okay, I remember.
That might have been it. That might have been.
Yeah,
right.
they were like, "How'd you hit the game?"
I was
winner?" And he's
seeing
like,
3
I was
rims.
seeing 3 rims. I shot for the one in the middle.
And that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, that's tough.
Even if I wasn't saying 3 rims, I'd say I was seeing 3 rims.
Seeing
Yeah, I won't forget that shot. That was playing game too.
Here with
That
our
was
lead
cool.
official, Dallin Getling, and he's just explaining to Cole that there are.
The referees in these sports always look like they can fucking throw down. Part of my
Yeah,
language,
I mean,
but, dude.
it sounds like when they were introducing tonight's ref, it sounds like it says he's the host of PLN, so maybe like the entire network, but
He's
he
cool.
looks like he might have been a fighter at one
Yeah,
point.
he looks tough.
Okay, and it looks like Cole Owens wins the coin toss.
Okay, so there's a coin flip where you get to pick your position first. If you want to start in the driver's seat or the passenger
That's
seat.
a cool little edit right
Cole
there.
Owens
That's
versus.
sick. Look at Cole Owens. He got
Oh.
the coat on, baby.
All right, so
He's
Cory
swagging.
Lee's 2 inches taller and he's
swagging.
3 pounds heavier. We got the man from North Carolina versus the man from Missouri.
Who you taking? I'm taking Cole.
I think
After I
got-
saw that coat, I'm taking Cory Lee.
I think I'm gonna.
Really?
I think no. Cole Owens is on the left. Cole Owens is
Oh,
on the
okay.
left.
Cole Owens.
Murder beats.
Murder beats. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I think I'd like to take Cole just because he already has a dub and Cory Lee has a loss already.
Okay.
Oh wait, I made us look too small.
You're going with the history.
Sorry,
here.
Chad.
You're playing on the side of history here. That's a nice shot.
Great shot. Great shot.
Hey, man, you gotta get.
Imagine if you had a little skid mark.
You gotta be comfortable getting uncomfortable in
You got a
this
little
sport.
skid mark right
You think
there?
they're comfortable? Nah, I don't think so.
No. You guys thought about doing DVD comedy, joking commentary tracks about old movies? About doing DVD comedy?
I'm not sure I understand what he's saying.
I think I get what you're saying, like a behind-the-scenes kind of thing, like an extras on like a DVD. All right, it looks like I'm not sure who has the
they
upper
still have
hand here.
DVDs, Troy Gardner? You're showing your age here, Troy. No, I'm kidding.
Troy's like, I remember you're gonna do the VHS
Yeah,
commentary.
no, seriously. Don't get
Sorry,
Troy. a
Troy.
hard-
Sorry, Troy.
Troy, give me back Narnia on DVD, please.
We don't know how to not be
I
sarcastic.
left it at your house. Well, that's,
All right, so look, I can't really tell who's in.
we err on the side of comedy here.
I can't tell who's in the driver's seat because no one's in the driver's seat. But it looks like it's almost like a pretty even match right here. We've got
They're
Cory
making
Lee.
some intense eye contact.
Cory Lee's trying to get that seatbelt over Cole Owens, but yeah, Cory is cheesing. He's smiling. He's enjoying this a little too much.
Corey's cheesing.
Cole's trying to dodge the seatbelt. There we go.
I got him. No, they didn't.
No, he didn't.
No, he did not. False
Okay,
alarm.
Cory's got Cole's arm pinned down, but let's see if Cole can make a comeback right here. Out of the
Oh! Oh!
Now we're going to have a
What?
reset.
We're gonna have a reset.
Oh, reset.
Can
Okay.
you imagine they just like start? The fight just goes all around the car.
Then it's
dude.
not
They start
Carjitsu.
climbing on top of the car. Yeah, it's not Carjitsu anymore. Why don't they lock the doors?
I'd want to open the window, right? Put the guy's head out of it and then roll it back up.
Just go up and down, up and down. Head chops off.
And spill out of the car onto the mat. We immediately restart the match from the seatbelts. That's what we're doing
These guys
now.
are tough.
A lot of guys use that as strategy, and Cole Owens done that already.
All right,
in
so
round
they have the reset a minute
These
and a half
guys look
left.
like brothers. They just looks like brotherly love.
And this is like the scene from Step Brothers when they fight each other.
15 seconds with Cory Lee, and this time it looks like Cole might be in the dominant position.
An F1 jet just flew over my apartment. All right, Cole Owens getting the position on Cory Lee. They're going to the back seat now.
That's a
Cue the
power
Roddy
move.
Rich.
That's a
And
power
the back
move.
seat. Baby likes me. Oh, nice feet shot right there.
Oh,
Great.
man.
Carjitsu championship.
All right, Cole Owens totally has the upper hand with a minute left. It's probably going to go to the sudden death again, I'm assuming. Oh, he's trying to get that back seatbelt wrapped around Cory Lee's neck.
Look, it's an intense matchup here.
Oh, wow.
Cole Owens looks like he's being held hostage with the frickin'
He needs to
seatbelt
lower the
over his
seatbelt.
mouth. Wow,
Oh,
he's doubling
wow.
it up. He is showing no mercy, Cory
Cole
Lee.
Owens turned him into a mummy. A
Cole
seatbelt
Owens,
mummy.
I'm pulling for you, boss, but please don't do my boy Cory so bad. He's got his daughter who he's doing it for. Can we, not embarrass him in
You know,
front
I
of
bet
her?
you Cory would have won if he had his green hair.
Carjitsu, 18 seconds.
18 seconds here. I'm going to turn the volume
Minus
a little bit.
10
Not only
aura
is this
points without the
humiliating, I
hair.
mean, it's really a humiliating
I'll turn the
position,
volume a little bit.
but it's also going to be
Look at the
debilitating
flop
because
on
as we
Cole
move to
Owens,
round
man.
2, Zach, there is no break.
No break, man, and I've been in the situation.
His hair would probably cook like ramen noodles on the water.
Troy, I like the Narnia reference.
And
Thank
that's
you,
the end
thank
of
you.
the
That was a
first
good
round,
one.
friends. And it
You
looks
friends with
like
Aslan?
We've got no winner round 1, so we're going to
No winner in round 1.
My bad, Troy.
We're
That
going
was
to buckle
fun.
up and start round 2.
That was cool. My bad. That was
It is-
fun. No
Yeah,
win.
These
We're
guys are
drawing.
at varying levels
We're
here.
drawing.
Physical
Turkish
fitness.
Delight. Oh, that's a good
Cardio
one.
is
Yeah,
held
I
up.
remember that. That was a good
His
part of the
recovery's
movie.
already
As a
kicked
kid,
in.
I had no idea what
Like
Turkish
his
Delight
is
was, but after seeing that, that's like the only thing I wanted for months.
Yeah.
And I
He's saying
I
it's
still,
hot.
to this
He's
day,
telling
have
out
not
the window.
tried
Okay,
Turkish
it looks here to
Delight.
be 87 degrees.
Chat, who do you guys
inside the car
got
now.
winning this this battle right here? Cory Lee
Yeah, good
or
question.
Cole
Yeah,
Owens?
no
We got
comment.
Cory Lee on the left, Cole Owens on the
Cory's
right.
a little scuffed up on the cheek right there.
Well, he just had the seatbelt
Yeah.
wrapped around his
All
face
right,
like
round
three
two.
Taking
times.
it like a
Clear winner,
champ,
and
though.
Cole
Oh, here we
There he
go.
goes.
Cole
Right.
getting right back.
Oh!
Drops the
gives
seat
out.
down.
And now
What a
Cole
move.
Owens is in the guard of Cory Lee. This is a good position for both players, actually, Zach.
They're still fighting over that same seatbelt, man.
Where's
It's been the
Cory?
same seatbelt the whole time.
Where's his
Yeah, it's
advantage?
interesting that the seat.
Maybe if
He
he wraps
could,
the legs
he could
around
probably
him.
get an interesting choke going off, or maybe like a Kimura.
Maybe
but-
like a triangle too.
I
with
would
the
think.
legs.
I would
Maybe he
think.
could get a
Dude,
Dude,
triangle.
Cory's
Stuff him back
bugging
into
right
the-
now. He looks lost.
The floorboard.
He's-
yeah,
he's
a little bit
rethinking.
scared of what might happen.
Joslyn's
to him
with
down
Cory.
there.
Cory looks like he's rethinking his
Oh,
career
and the
choice.
safety lock.
Poor
This
baby
is a
Cory.
problem. Sometimes if you pull too quickly on the shoulder strap, the safety
Pulling
lock
for
will
you,
get
boss.
Troy said same. I
Cole's in
learned
a
about the
position
British
where he
King
can't get
from
that to
Narnia
let loose.
books.
He's gonna have to
He's gonna scoot up into the seatbelt.
change
that
position.
aspect
Okay,
of
here we
Narnia.
go. He's doing it
Was there all
again.
these cool little foods in the movie or something?
Got to be ginger with it, Cole.
Are they gonna go out of the car again? Dude, if I was
Okay,
Cory.
he's gonna shut
Oh,
the
look
door.
at Cole.
we
Cole's
all-
closing the
I
door.
remember- I remember the centaur.
Cole's closing the door on him. He said, "Get back in the
Okay, we
car.
got a
We're not
nice-
resetting."
nice
He's got a
performance
great
tonight by
position.
Cole
He's trying to get that
Owens, but
seatbelt
can
around him
secure
again.
The finish.
Dang, Cole. What do you have to prove, brother?
He may slide that fade a little higher.
Yeah, absolutely. There's
At
a
it,
good
man.
shot here that he can just go ahead and pass that knee and prepare.
What do you think frickin' Cory Lee needs
For
to
the
do
rear
to
naked.
get
I
out
don't
of this?
think
Does
there's
he
any
need to get him in a
chance that
choke
Cory's
with
gonna
those
be able to get out of
legs,
that
or
position
does he
without
need to
giving him
slide
his
out a little bit?
Joslyn's
Oh,
switching
and an
up.
accidental
You're switching
finger
up,
in the eye
Joslyn.
there.
Now you're
Sloppy
saying
fights
Cole. What's
tonight,
going
but that
on
just
here?
makes it more fun
Because
for
he's
you, the
clearly in
viewer.
the better
Guys, if
position
you'd
right
like to
now.
bet on
You
tonight's
don't gotta
fight,
lie.
That's a little bandwagon
It's okay
of
if
you.
you're wrong.
It's a little
Jocelyn.
bandwagon of
We're
you.
not always right, Jocelyn.
BICKS.com.
Oh my gosh.
Again, looking
I'm
like
not
looking like
switching.
he's held
Yeah, this
hostage.
is
That's
tough.
gonna
This might
be
be the end of
that's
the
a
match here.
jugular move right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
He's going
That's
for the
I
jugular.
would tap if I was Cory Lee.
Yeah, I
right
would
now.
already be tapped.
I would tap.
I would be on the way home in my car.
Seatbelt around his neck almost 3
Right, now
times
he's-
now. Now he's trying to blindfold him
Now
with
he's
the
just being
seatbelt.
insulted. He's
I
Oh my
can't tell if
gosh.
Cory Lee's defense
Dude,
is
tap, bro.
good or-
His
Go ahead and
face is
let this
purple.
happen.
You need to tap.
Our lead official, Dallin Getling, is watching the action very
Yeah,
closely.
there you go.
And
Way to
there's
tap,
the
bud. Oh my gosh.
Cory Lee almost going completely unconscious. He wanted that win so badly. badly but it's
Cory Lee wanted to win so badly, he was ready to go to the brinks of death to win.
That's what I love. And he's checking his face in the rear view.
Jaslyn, this is slander. It's not slander. That's a rave in the Inland Empire, I believe. Jazzy, Narnia was written in the city I live in. What's up, Jazzy? Jazzy, where are you from?
Really? Wow.
What city do you live in? Okay, is that...
You from Asgard?
Is that the match right there? Cole Owens takes the dub because of the first round.
It's very obvious. He has great jiu-jitsu, but it's different inside of a car. You're going for the triangles and stuff. That's tough, right?
Yeah, I don't know jiu-jitsu. I know boxing.
No, Aslan's the lion, isn't he?
Well, work for you tonight, man.
Narnia is the
use the
land.
boxing. I'll tell you one thing, though. We got to warn everybody. I know it wasn't intentional, but you went to slam that door.
Go research some Narnia, dude. The lion.
I grew up on that movie.
What, the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe.
Congratulations.
Belfast.
You earned this, brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And I want to give you a chance to give a shout out to
Ireland, yeah.
Oh,
shout out
I waited for you to say Ireland.
Are they all Irish?
And Vincent Bryant, I love you. I want you, bro. I want you.
Wait,
what? Hey, yo.
Oh, in every way. No, after you get this belt tonight, I want you for the belt, Vincent.
Yo, I like
it.
Hey, yo, I like it, kid. Call him out. Cole wants him, baby.
Thank you.
Looks like you wanted to kill Cory.
You doxed yourself, Jazzy? Jazzy.
It's crazy how he could, like, choke some dude with the seatbelt and just be like, I want to take you, bro.
Yeah, dude, great fight, man. Great fight, man.
He's a freaking beast, man.
Jazzy, dox yourself.
Cole's a beast.
Jazzy, I pulled up your IP.
I
know
give
where you
Cory
are.
a lot of credit. What do you think? I give him a lot of credit for these plays.
Oh, yeah. I mean, 100%. I mean, Cole, I think, needs to, hit some training or I'm sorry, not Cole. Cole played great. Okay, what is Cole on about? I don't know what Cole's on about. He's on about something. He wants some guy.
He wants somebody.
He wants him bad.
Yeah, we should take him out to the menage a trois or whatever.
Yeah. Cory needs to go do some training or some inner thinking because now he's 0 for 2, and I believe both losses were by submission. And now this one is just a...
Well, how else are you going to lose?
He got choked out with a seatbelt 2 times.
But how else are you going to lose other than a submission in this sport?
No, but I'm saying he got, like, seatbelt submission.
Yeah, but that's how you lose, is by submission.
But not by seatbelt submission both times.
In this sport, it is. But it's a pretty...
And he doesn't have...
Have we seen many other moves other than the seatbelt submission?
Cory doesn't even have a round win yet.
I haven't seen any arm bars.
In his career.
I haven't seen any leg bars. I haven't seen any Kimuras or rear end chokes.
Troy, should either of you guys have any ads or...
Rear naked. Which is also just as...
Troy, either of you guys have any ads or shows you can look forward to checking out?
Yeah, let me just ask my... let me just see. Yeah.
Let me take my agent.
If only it were up to me, Troy. Let me talk to my agent and see what they can do about that. All right. I'll tell the commercial agency if the commercial I did to speed it up and release it already. How about that? For sure, Troy. If it were up to me, Troy, I would be on a billboard in Hollywood with this guy From the Sidelines. That's what we're gonna do. That's the future, baby. The future of From the Sidelines. I mean, this ain't looking like much of a side hustle at this point. This is the main... Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. We'll release it. No, there's nothing to say. There's nothing to show. I got nothing going on right now, Troy. Just sitting here on a Saturday night with the homie watching some Carjitsu.
Yeah, I guess, okay, I have, like, something, it's been out for a while, though, on HBO Max. It's called Bring Back Alice. It's originally a Polish show that I dubbed into English. I play his character Tomek on it. That's really cool. He's like a bald, shaved head badass.
That is cool.
And then also, another thing, it's on Netflix, I believe. It was...
Okay, go off, I guess. Jeez.
The people asked me, I have to...
You've been eating good lately. You got a lot on your plate, man.
I have to gloat about it.
Yeah, for sure you do. Get him glow. Get him glow.
Yeah, glow.
Yeah,
that's a good question, Troy Gardner. I got to admit, you've been cooking with the questions tonight. We don't see Hector. There must be something wrong. There must be something wrong with the universe.
I don't think I'll ever let a passenger sit in the front seat again. Why? What are you going to do to them, Jamani? Are you going to choke them out? Rear naked choke?
So I'm thinking, okay, is that
slap? You guys are awesome. I hope you have oh no, that wasn't a slap, man. I don't think so. I think you were just asking a question, and now we're answering the question.
Do I look like I'm crying, Troy?
I have no idea.
Stop, bro. Please, get your hand off me. Actually, can you do that again?
Use the Grand Slam track notes to wipe your tears.
we're still talking combat sports.
My mind's still on Grand Slam track, man.
I can't find the. Oh, here it is. Okay. There's a show on Netflix. I think it was a Japanese romance drama that I dubbed into English called Chastity High. I play one of the characters on there too. That's pretty fun.
No one's gonna get hurt.
Small part though. The Bring Back Alice. There's a bigger part. I'm in like all 60
And then
episodes.
he comes to me with the idea of Ultimate Tire Wrestling.
Both dubbing?
I'm like,
Both dubbing.
yeah, that
Yep.
sounds cool. What is it?
I'm actually
What's up?
dubbing right now.
Doesn't
This
ever
is
tell me
I don't.
Dub.
This
what
isn't even
exactly
me.
it is.
That's a
So,
dub
you know,
right there.
Is it someone that's
I love car
wrestling with a
jiu-jitsu.
tire? Like a giant tire that they're wrestling around with? Or is it like somehow controlling tires to wrestle against each other?
If you guys are been here the
What
whole
is
time,
it?
or if you've just joined in, thanks
And then
for
there's the
watching the Carjitsu Championship.
2 thumbs up.
We're from the sidelines. Big thank you to Creator Sports Network for this opportunity. We love Creator Sports Network. They've given us so many opportunities, and they've been really fun. So
Why
you
don't
enjoy
I
it.
read you some first round matchups for the NBA playoffs, and you tell me who's gonna win? You want to do that in the meantime?
Dude, look at
While
that.
we're waiting
Yeah,
for,
was that the original
What is
idea?
it?
You see they're doing this like AI generated stuff of like what they thought
Chest
car
chop.
jiu-jitsu is?
Not chess. Chest chop. I tested on the 21st.
Okay.
It's called chest
Oh no,
chop.
I don't know.
Okay.
Chicken
What do you
jockey?
think?
Flint and steel?
Okay, you know you.
Sorry,
Well,
how to say it.
come on. JT, what is it?
Liechtenstein. I don't know what
What is it?
the East postseason field is.
Jocelyn said chicken
Boston,
jockey.
New England,
She did it.
So then, what is the matchups? I mean, what are we looking at matchup wise?
Look at these doctors right here. It looks like they're repairing Cory Lee after being seatbelt choked out.
All right, we don't know much about the matchups. I think it was Pistons Knicks as a guarantee though. Who would you take in that series?
See, I'd like. Oh, David Glassburner is about to fight. I would like to say the Knicks, but who was it? Someone, I think it was Perk or Stephen A. said that the Pistons are going to beat the Knicks.
Oh, really? Yeah. I trust those guys.
David Glassburner, let's pull him up. ABCD. David Glassburner. I'm going to read a little bit about David Glassburner.
Wait, Zach Galifianakis? What?
He looks like Zach Galifianakis.
See, I know Zach Galifianakis. Does he?
All right, so he's been around for a little bit. He's 1-2. Okay, both, only going to 2 rounds for both of them. He has 3 draws though. Okay, that's interesting. David made his debut in the stacked middleweight Grand Prix. Glassburner dubbed Timu Zach Galifianakis. This is him, folks. You're looking
Yes,
at
I see
Timu
it.
Zach
I see it.
Galifianakis.
I totally see it.
Earned a hard-fought victory and proved you can't steal his car without a fight.
Ailments. He still
Remember
trains
that-
every day and he gets
remember
after it,
that
and that's
scene-
just
you've
a
never
huge
seen
inspiration
Due Date.
for me to keep going. I heard
He's in the
about
car with
Carjitsu
Robert Downey
Championship
Jr. I'm not going to say what he was
last
doing,
year.
but
My coach,
imagine it was this
Jeff
guy.
Allen, told me about
I missed
it.
the chicken
You don't wanna
jockey
mess
part when I
with
watched the movie.
I was
How'd
like,
you
I don't know
miss
what
it,
this is.
Jazzy?
Like, look it up. I looked it up.
Did
I was
everyone,
like,
oh
I'm
chat,
all for
if you
that.
went to go
Let's
see
go.
Minecraft, were
And now
people
I'm
like saying the
Mike,
lines? Because I've seen all these
this is
videos where
no
people are like
holds barred,
saying like
and I'm
chicken
bringing
jockey
it.
when he says it,
I'm
and then everyone like
dedicated
cheers
tonight's
for it.
performance.
And then I saw
To my
another
friends,
video
my
where like
family who have been supportive of
the
me
theater
throughout
worker
my
crashed
martial
out
arts
because
career.
they were doing that. So
Wow.
like, cause like the lines I guess are so iconic. So like when he says like Flint and Steel, everyone in the theater will be like Flint and Steel. Ah!
That's cool. That's what we need, man.
My theater didn't cheer. I'm sorry, Jocelyn.
That's a lame theater, Jocelyn.
You know what's not lame though? Carjitsu.
I went to see Wicked and
with
they,
From the Sidelines and Creator Sports Network.
I went to see Wicked and they didn't sing Gravity, and guess what? If they did, I would have been like, shut the up. No, I'm kidding. It's like, this ain't no sing along, guys.
Oh yeah, I went and saw it.
I couldn't do it.
I saw the
if
movie.
they started singing along, it would have been ridiculous.
I saw the movie in Georgia at like
Would've been enough.
9 p.m. So I don't think anyone was singing
Yeah.
at that time. Mike Cardiel. Let's look up Mike Cardiel and let's see what he's all about.
Yeah, let's see what's
He's
up with
obviously
him.
in the middleweight.
Go ahead and just forget about the seatbelts and just wrestle.
Mantooth. There's Mike. Dude, I want to see Mantooth tonight.
How do they find these guys, man, or girls?
Well, Mike Cardiel is described as a longtime jiu-jitsu practitioner. Mike brings a pressure and pass style with a history in law enforcement. He has more than one way to control and subdue an opponent.
Ooh.
Mike's record.
Isn't that what we want? Versatility?
He's 1-2 with 5 submissions and 1
How is he
draw.
1-2 with 5 submissions? So he's.
Dare I?
That means he's played at least 5
A
matches.
history in law enforcement. Dare I
Oh,
say?
you can get multiple submissions
Police
'cause there's 2
brutality.
rounds. Oh.
That's why he's. That's why he's.
That's why he's so good at this, right?
That's why he's in
Hey,
Carjitsu.
you said it, not me.
And not still on law enforcement.
You said it. Oh.
Troy Gardner. Did Daniel
You're-
sing Wicked
You're
songs?
painting the
doubt it.
picture.
I
could fly. Yep, no.
Championship, about the same.
I would die if I continue to sing this song.
The very first thought I had about it was.
I can't do it.
I like the other one, the popular. You know
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna be popular.
What song where they just go back and forth? They're like, shoes, slippers, do, blah. What's that one, guys? Where they're in like the bedroom together and they're like laying on the bed and they're going back and forth. I know Jocelyn knows. You know the one I'm
Toes
talking about.
getting
What's
deep.
the
The
song
vocals are
called?
on point.
They're like slippers, shoes, da da da, ba da da. They're just punching in. They're going back and forth.
You know what's great about that movie, Wicked, is the music, actually. It was pretty fire. I wasn't expecting the music to be great. I thought it was...
Apparently, only the costume design was great at the awards.
Like I said, it's
Jazzy is
I
okay.
disagree.
That's great.
I thought the
Jazzy.
music was incredible.
That's probably the best part about that movie.
I'm surprised they didn't win more awards.
Yeah, me too, honestly. I think I voted for Ariana Grande to win an Oscar.
If we put Ariana Grande and whoever else actually
Is it
won that night in
It's not
Carjitsu,
popular. Maybe it is
I
popular.
think it is popular.
Yeah.
Popular.
You can have da 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 da
You
da da da
know
da
you're gonna
ba da da da.
be
That's it. Yeah, that's
popular.
it. You can have da 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 da
And
da.
choose to wear, but da 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 do.
This dude looks like he just got stung by a bee.
What is this feeling, Daniel?
Let's turn it
Oh,
up
Hector
a little
says,
bit.
what is this
Let's see what
feeling?
they're saying. Oh, Hector's there. He is.
Look at Hector.
There he is. Hecht.
No, we know Jazzy.
Heck, just while he was listening to me, he was put like Google AI on
Mike
to my
knows how to
voice and just
adapt.
they
He's
answered
gonna
it
walk
for
up here
him.
and
I know
we're
you
gonna prepare
have.
for the coin toss.
Hector.
What's the difference in these guys' hair?
Yeah, what do you think that tells us as far as fundamentally their jiu-jitsu levels? Let's take a look at the tail of the tape.
How many did you?
Yeah, tail of the tape. This is
Come on,
great.
Zach.
I like that it's always a buzz
Come on,
song.
Galifac. Let's go, Galifanak.
Oh wow, Mike Cardiel's got 14 pounds on David Glassburner.
Those
These
are
are two
All
big
right,
dogs
round one
right
is
here.
about to begin.
I mean, Mike's an inch taller.
David
But
Glassburner in
I
the
mean,
driver's seat.
that
Mike
weight
Cardiel in the
on
passenger seat. What do you got?
Mike.
I think Mike
might,
Cardiel's got this
might
one.
be the deciding
Mike
factor.
Cardiel's, what is his record?
He's 1-2.
And we're off. Here
They're
we
both
go.
1-2. They're both 1-2.
Immediately,
Yeah.
Cardiel
They've never fought
Look at
each other.
Cardiel,
There
right?
you go.
Immediately going for the
What
What kind of
choke.
choke is
I like
that?
how he's fighting the head arm with the seatbelt in.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that like a
interesting
double
how he-
seatbelt
It seemed to
choke?
be his
Well,
strategy.
probably, if
and
you probably
most
just made that up, but you're right.
One of the things here that you
Yeah,
know
I've seen
about
that
David
one in
Imagine,
the
is
UFC
that
a few
the, yeah,
times.
is that the double?
tap without getting his
John
neck
Jones
breaks
did
on
that
for the
one
next
last
2.5
week.
minutes, and then maybe get a better start to round 2. So I
You
don't
know,
look for him to stay.
I
didn't
think
know John Jones
for the
fought.
Timu
entire
Zach
match.
Galifianakis. I don't know.
But
I feel like
also
the
don't
hair
see
would
him
get in the way.
taking any
You know,
steps
like
to get out of this
would it
position,
frustrate
Zach.
you if you had
Mike's
really long
strong,
hair?
man.
Could you use someone
You
else's
just
hair to
see
choke them
how
out?
So
smothered
Daniel,
he
did you
is.
sing or were you
Yeah,
dubbed?
he's a
Good
strong,
question.
strong guy and
Auto
likes to
tune.
wrestle. He actually coached his
That's
son's
your
wrestling
answer. I was
team.
like Post Malone on
Recently.
American
He's,
Housewife.
Really
I was just-
Glassburner is a
Okay,
crazy
so
one.
taking a look here at
I
the
was
best
like
two-looking
every
guys
rapper
at
in
PLE.
today's
This is
industry.
a
I was
real
just
nice shot, and I
auto-tuned
think
up the
Sparks
wazoo
rating.
because
Oh,
I
look
can't
what
hit a
happened, man.
note to save
Wow.
my
What
life.
happened? You
And
pan
just
back to
being
the
surrounded by
commentary duo and you
talent.
get big finish.
Frickin' Carly Hughes, Broadway actress. Katie Mixon went to Juilliard.
Okay, so Mike
Or no,
Cardiel.
Carnegie Mellon. And Meg
move over to the
Donnelly's a
driver's
frickin'
seat.
incredible singer. I was like, what am I doing? I feel so out of place.
It's a big man to get out from
I
behind the
remember
wheel.
one time
dude.
I was like
One
chewing
round up,
gum during the
David
musical
Glassburner,
episode,
and
and
this looks
Nirvana,
like
God
your
bless her
classic,
soul, was
police
pissed off
officer
at me.
in
She's
criminal
like, spit
scenario.
that gum out. Do you
David
have
Glassburner
gum in your
looks like
mouth
the guy
right
that
now?
was illegally
I didn't
sleeping
take that
at the
musical
construction
episode
site.
quite as
Mike
serious
Cardiel
as
looks
some
like
of
the
them,
guy
but
that
like
was in high
people
school and
swear
became
by
a
it.
cop.
People love it, you know.
Now hangs
I
out
thought
with
it's just an interesting idea to do for a half-hour comedy. I feel like that's just like out of the ordinary, which was really cool, but obviously out of my comfort zone.
All right, round 2. Let's see, Dan Glassburner.
Come on, kid. Here we
Trying
go.
to, after, did he lose the first round?
Here we go.
I thought he lost the first round, but they haven't updated the score on the bottom to give Mike Cardiel. Oh, no, it's still round 1.
Come on.
It says round 1.
Mike's going to have to do some hard work here to get back into a dominant position. Right now, Glassburner.
I thought Mike Cardiel won the first round.
I love it. I love it. I'd love to see him just smash Mike all the way into some pace in the corner here.
I mean, he's just using his head like a ram right now. You see how? But that's smart. That's not smart, Zach, because you're getting your head right into the line where it could get choked.
We have a new segment on the
You don't want to end up in a rear naked.
What I should have did, and it's
What do you call it?
Choke. A rear end.
Rear end choke.
It's good, a rear end, because they're in a car.
And so far, Mike's
Makes
done
sense.
Yeah.
couple of reenactments. We're going to premiere one later in the broadcast.
Meg's killing it on Masked Singer. I didn't even know she was on the Masked Singer. Is that true?
Right now,
I think that's the point, right?
lines for that next sketch.
You don't know she's on it?
Well, Troy Gardner's got a strong hunch she is.
I really
You sure know
Troy's got
McDonald's
the
voice pretty well.
Troy's got
Troy.
the inside
Right, so we
scoop.
got a
How
little bit of
often are you
hand fighting
scrolling through her
going on
Instagram
here,
page, Troy?
Glassburner is at a deficit in the arm strength.
Maybe
category.
Troy is.
Mike is a
Meg.
strong,
No.
big, strong.
See, as
buff
much shit
Arkansas
as
guy.
Troy was giving us, I'm giving it right
Oh,
back.
dude, look at him. I wish you could knee someone because Mike Cardiel would just knee Dan Glassburner right in the
There's
face.
no knee.
No knees.
It's a very reserved sport,
Well,
jiu-jitsu.
it's all grapples, which is
I like.
insane.
Which I like.
I think it because it's. I
You
feel
would
like,
be. You would get so much more hurt if it wasn't.
well, it takes more strength because you're like you're wrestling for 3 minutes straight.
Yeah, yeah,
Accelerate into the floorboard. So here we go. Mike's.
You're like leaning on each other.
Mike's protecting his neck.
Body weight on body weight.
Dan's protecting his neck. Looks like Dan's trying to get something on that Mike's arm going right there, but Mike's just trying to push Dan right into the floorboards of the passenger
Mike should
seat.
just push him onto the dashboard and just destroy all the cameras.
I think this is honestly probably like a great like advertisement for Toyota. Like, look how much room we have in our car. You can fight another 250
That's not. It's a Scion.
pound.
We've been saying Toyota the whole time. That's
It's
a
a Scion.
Scion.
They said Toyota earlier.
That's a Scion.
So they've been
brother.
lying to us.
They've been lying.
stepped into the back.
Liar.
Lion Scion. But yeah, this would be a
Lion
great
Scion.
thing for Scion. I mean, look, like you can fight another
I don't
225
understand
pound
these
grown
positions.
man.
No one's gonna get tapped out doing this unless we get a leg.
No, this is just defense. It looks like right
Gonna get a
now.
leg twist
It
here?
looks like they're both trying to get a good lock on each
I
other's
try to get
arms
the
right
leg.
now.
If I'm him, if I'm
Dude,
Zach
if-
Galifianakis, go for the leg.
No, dude, go for the Kimura right now. Look at him. He's got Mike's arm like all to himself right now.
Oh, you're right. Get the
Look at
Kimura
him.
going.
He's got the
Stretch
arm.
that arm.
Yeah, get that going.
Clear winner.
Troy's 90% sure she's
And
on
the
that
audience
single.
I don't know
counts
the
us
difference
down, and
between
that's
a
the end of
Kimura
round
and an
one.
arm
And I have to
I'm still
say,
figuring that out.
fantastic wrestling by each guy in moments.
I think they have the
But
same
thing that I take
nature.
away from
Kimura's
round
gonna
one is
rip
how
your
tough
shoulder
Dan
off,
Glassburner
and then
is, Zach.
armbar's gonna rip your
that's the
elbow.
fight.
Your elbow. Okay. That's
think
good
Mike
to know.
won.
It'll probably get armbar will get your shoulder
think he
though,
choked
too,
him
if
out.
you hit it right.
Well, if he
I
did,
think.
they'll move into the round.
So Mike wins.
Atta babe, Mike. Let's hear what he has to say.
Let's listen in here, see what happened. Because
Yeah, I hate to admit this to you, but you know we have this PLN report show that you've done a little bit that called what I should have did, right? Yeah. And you had a loss, so we thought it was gonna be like a one-time bit, but it was so awesome. It's very popular, so I kind of was rooting that you would lose because I want to see your bit because it's so good. Is there something you learned from here that you can still do one of those on?
What I should have did.
Oh, you're gonna do it now?
What I should have
Peed
did.
before I got in here.
Well, here you go. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Now let me talk to you
Giovanna said
about
Meg's
that
very
first round. You
talented.
had him in the guillotine,
Yes.
but you also had the seatbelt. Were you deciding whether to use that seatbelt? It looked like you was, hey, I got it
So-
wrapped up.
I couldn't. I'll have to watch it. Somewhere that seatbelt was restricting me from coming across,
Oh, okay.
and he was defending that choke. I don't think I was under the
Good
chin,
question, Jamal.
but I was so close that I just didn't want to give it up. And
Right.
it's so much different in here. If you practice jiu-jitsu, wrestling, you don't have the space to maneuver. And I could tell when I started to crank it was there, but I was also thinking, don't burn your
Gotcha,
whole
right,
arm strength out
right.
fighting for it. But I could start to feel it.
Where's Mike from? He's
Start
got a
to
little
grip.
accent
Did
going
Did you
on.
make any adjustments, or you just finally?
Yes, when I went to the back,
Right.
I was trying to use my hips in
Yep.
to get his head to allow for clearance for it. when I went to the back for a second there, I felt it pop in, and that's when I was like, it'll either be a choke or a crank, because I can feel a lot of pressure on his neck.
You were cranking his neck almost the whole match.
Yeah.
Yeah, put a lot of pressure on that.
I wanted it really bad.
Yeah, yes, well, you got it.
Seems like
any shout-outs to anybody?
What cup?
Everybody,
None of them.
everybody give a shout-out to my wife right there in the Carjitsu shirt. She's a competitor too. She'll be back.
Awesome.
And I'd like to give a shout-out to my youth wrestling
Oh, his
team,
wife's a
Matt
fighter
Dobbs.
too.
Yo, I was
Her
about
name-
to say, she getting in?
Yeah, that's her right there.
Oh,
Her name,
let's go.
her name's Rihanna
Teammates,
Cardiel. He just said
BFC
she's gonna come back. That's cool. So
Shout out to my
they
boys,
both
my
fight.
kids.
He looks like he's
Braden, Colton, what was
permanently
the other
just
name?
seeing
Walker.
And maybe he is.
Awesome.
Maybe
Awesome.
something's
Congratulations.
happening in the line
You're
of duty.
winner, Mike Cardell.
Thank you.
Either way, Mike Cardiel, you're a true American patriot, my friend. Congrats, brother. Good win.
Dude, that was sick. What a win
Good
by
win for
Mike
him.
Cardiel.
I mean, look, I'm curious where this goes from here. You know, they're only fighting once, right? Each fighter today. No repeats. No.
Do they ever feel
Fighting other
claustrophobic?
people.
I'd feel claustrophobic when
Yeah,
there's
that's a good
when
question.
some guy's
I
shoving my
would.
head in the glove box of a Scion.
When I'm getting lodged between the seat and the door, or that small place. I don't know who it was, if it was the 6'4" guy, but his head was literally between like the seat and like the that space between the seat and the car, and his head was like lodged between it. I'm like, I can't imagine
Do you
that.
think they feel like how like the In-N-Out French fries feel like when you drop them while you're eating? Like they're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
under, they're like in the floorboards.
I always thought like it would be, and I would love to get an animation of like the French fry falling down the seat into your like the bottom of your car, just the journey it takes and what it becomes. I would love to get an animator on that.
The life of French
The life of a French fry as it you know, don't ever eat in your car, guys. Like I didn't.
All right, chat. What are you thinking so far?
Like I didn't just do that.
Do you have a
last
favorite
time.
fighter or?
Yeah, what do you guys? Whose personality are you vibing with? Whose moves are you messing with?
Are you enjoying Carjitsu? And
I loved Zach Galifianakis.
Have we turned anyone into new Carjitsu fans?
Yeah, what about that, huh? I'm
Will
a fan.
you watch the next Carjitsu?
We've got two right here, me and you.
It's Jocelyn's new favorite sport.
Oh, okay.
Hey guys, I'm Mike Cardiel with BFC Extreme, and now I'm going to take you through what I should have did with my first Carjitsu match against Jared Brahmeyer. Now, being my first Carjitsu match, I got a quick introductory lesson to how much of a creative difference there is between in the car and on the mats. And a hard lesson was learned about just how much more creatively violent you have to get in the car to be able to adapt to any of these situations. So, with a big boy like Jared, I had to come up with some adaptation to being in such a small car with such a big man. And now, once again, mistakes were made, but I'm going to take you through it right now, what I should have did looking back.
Big boys in the car, somewhere around 520 pounds of man meat in the front seat of a Toyota Scion.
Looks like Bob.
Big heavyweight matchup, Mark.
Oh,
I love the big
he
boys.
just dominated
Jared
Mike.
Brahmeyer's out. Wow, big guy, Jared Brahmeyer, 280. Cardiel is
Looks like a
calm under pressure here, but let's keep in mind he's got a huge man on top of him.
He looks like Butterbean.
Solid jiu-jitsu attacking from the air. That's a big, big man to have smashing you for 3 minutes.
Now, Brahmeyer was in a competition of his own
Hey,
with the
yo,
Toyota
did you
Scion
just
over which
say?
one
No,
of the
I
two was a
didn't.
bigger.
You said
bigger-
that's a
bigger
big
obstacle,
man to
I
be
guess you could
smashing
say.
you for
So
3
as
minutes.
Brahmeyer gets across here, it's everything in me to try to push
my
him off me.
gosh, dude.
But in case you didn't see, this is a big, strong dude, and he just completely smothers me right here in the side here.
Dude,
I'm
what if instead of
completely
Masked
powerless,
Singer,
all
they
these
did
muscles, all
Masked
working out, nothing's
Carjitsu?
saving me here.
You have to guess what celebrity
If I try to
Mike
push the-
Cardiel is choking out.
I'm trying to think where I'm going with that. You got to remember you're playing.
Oh my god.
Who's that?
Who's this guy?
Rodrigo
Contreras.
Contreras. I can't tell if that's a man or a woman.
Hector, wouldn't the guy sitting on the driver's seat be at a disadvantage with the wheel restricting his movements? Yeah, I think it would be. It seems like the guy in the driver's seat can't get that pounce on the passenger as quick as the passenger's getting the pounce on the driver's seat. In their latest YouTube video, I saw a guy, because to start they have to unbuckle. I saw a guy block the other guy from unbuckling. A really great strategy, which I haven't seen been used effectively tonight. in tonight's championship.
Rusty Merrill. That must be
He's
the
going back
other.
now.
There's
He can only
two
see
Merrill
one
brothers.
eye.
Jackson Merrill's
I've never
third brother.
experienced anything like that myself.
Jackson
Larry,
Merrill
it's like
had to
Larry
take-
Moe and Curly.
Jackson Merrill had to
Now-
take that
now
contract.
The smothering begins because let's face it, you get a big boy on his back and
Feeding the family, bro.
it's no go from there.
Just accidentally giving up his back, and now Braumeyer on the back, as you can see.
I got some nose trouble, y'all.
Massive.
Yeah, he's in a bad spot. He's got a big.
I got
heavy
some
man
nose trouble,
in
man.
between his legs,
Sinuses
and
are
Mark,
feeling
I know
a
that
little
you
bit
understand what
stuffed.
that
I gotta be
feels like.
honest with you
I have to
guys.
tell
It's
you,
all good, man.
At a certain point, I don't even
I need a
see Mike
COVID
anymore.
barrier.
He's
A
completely
little,
Yeah.
I need
in
a see-through
Jared
clear
Braumeyer,
barrier,
and
so
he is
I
in
can still
trouble.
see you.
Yeah, I don't want to go back to that.
Champ.
That's like when I do an exam and they put those cards up, like, I want to say hi to my friend. Maybe look at their cheat answers a little bit, then I'll look back
I like
at
how
mine.
you tried not to say cheat, and then you said it anyway.
No, of course not. I got a 95 on my first statistics exam. It's only up there hill from there.
Reaches around.
But that's means, medians, and modes. Once we start getting into t-tests
like that.
and ANOVA,
Whoa.
I want to.
Look at what Jocelyn just said.
We're about to do
Ooh,
some
Jocelyn.
Big words,
Don't call me
Jocelyn.
a cheater.
Big words.
Don't say that to me. You say that to my face, really? That hurts. That stings.
If you guys are have
Respectful.
been with us the entire time, or if you just joined us,
Back.
thank you guys so much for being here. Big thank you to
Thank you.
Creator Sports Network. We are from the sidelines covering Carjitsu Championship. This is the Warzone Live. This is an
A lot of
extremely
fun,
exciting
man.
event.
A lot of fun, brother.
We weren't too sure what we were getting into with this event. I mean, we were just excited to be able to do the opportunity, but once we started looking it up and stuff,
Why is that guy in like
in a morph suit? I don't know.
He looks like
That's
it's
what
like
I'm telling
Invisible
you.
Man out here.
It's like the Masked Singer. I'm telling
what's
you.
going on?
Oh, he's using a double seatbelt choke. That's
Like
crazy.
if I had never seen this sport in my life and you just turned that on, no context, I would call 911 and I would say that man on the bottom's in trouble.
No, I think the guy in the morph suit he's a morph. He's got two seatbelts wrapped around his neck.
And he's
right
got a
now.
morph suit on. Do you think he chose for that to happen?
He probably can't see or breathe.
It's cracking me up. Just that visual right there is just.
Wait, who is it?
Oh! Oh! It's Craig.
I think
It's Jackson Merrill's fourth brother.
I think I served that guy ice cream the other day.
Yeah, exactly. And he didn't give you a tip.
He's for Craig Merrill.
He
All right,
ordered the
Joseph-
4-scoop sampler.
Yeah,
and he was
did.
like, how many scoops are in it?
Gosh dang it. Okay, this guy's Joseph. I think they said his name is Bereric.
Where's the ladies? Is this just like all men today? I see ladies in the field. I don't see them on the game.
I don't see Joseph. This is it.
Jack Healy.
Yeah, this guy. He must
Hi,
be
everyone.
new.
My name is Joseph Carricker, and I am from Joplin, Missouri.
Who's this guy?
And I've been training jiu-jitsu for 10 years. My biggest influence is probably Stephen Minsky, because that's where I heard about Carjitsu when he started talking smack on me online. The message that I have for Stephen is that his tiny little seatbelt chokes aren't going to work on anybody. I could probably beat him with one finger, all right? And honestly, he could probably just choke me, and I'm still not going to get choked out. So I'd like to dedicate tonight's performance to my coaches and to those who invited me. JT Tilley, thank you.
Better not get choked
and
out.
to Stephen Minsky.
Better not get choked
for talking crap on me.
You asshole.
Thank you.
I love the little SHIT talk when it comes to Carjitsu.
Yeah, I'm excited to see
Bring it
Joseph.
on.
I think he said his last name was Bereric, right? Joseph Bereric. The challenger. I mean, obviously this guy's new. It's his first fight in Carjitsu. I mean, he looks ready though. Does he have the capoeira pants on? No, he just has white pants on. I thought he had capoeira pants on. It looked like he had the cord. I don't know if you know what capoeira is.
It's mid-30s, tough.
Also Brazilian, not jiu-jitsu.
These guys, what a lucky seat. Best seat in the house. They get to watch Carjitsu. in
Dude,
person.
the house is full.
I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous.
Look at the guy in the
This guy
Ninja
in the
Turtles
Kansas
shirt.
City Chiefs hat.
Oh, you saw I saw his Ninja
There he
Turtles
is.
shirt.
That, hey, he looks a little weird without his freaking
Dude, Andy Reid looks so young. Look at him.
Slenderman now.
It's Andy Reid. That's Andy Reid.
I would love to come.
Seriously, it's his son.
I want to fight Stephen Mintz.
Randy Reid.
Randy Reid. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's probably his name.
All right, let's see who his competitor is tonight. Stephen Minsky. All right, I gotta pull
got
up
the mouth guard.
Yeah, dude. Oh, they all
should have
mouth
called him
guards.
out for that. No, they don't. That's the first mouth guard I've
No,
seen.
they've all worn mouth guards. They just keep their mouth closed.
Okay.
Because like the first guys we saw, they spit their mouth guards out of the car when it ended.
Oh, I haven't noticed a single mouth guard.
Here's Stephen Minsky. Let's read about him.
Doesn't really look like his profile.
Stephen's
slimmed down a bit.
Stephen's MMA history combined with a background as a mechanic makes him a natural for the sport. His strength and ability to bring a well-planned strategy make him one to beat in the middleweight division. He's a mechanic, so he knows his way around the car.
But underneath the car at least.
Yeah,
I
inside
don't know about
the car.
inside it though.
Oh well, this guy's been here for a minute. He's got a record of 5-2. He's
That's
middleweight,
what I like to see.
3 submissions, 12 draws, 3
Played
seat
Glassburner.
belts.
He played Glassburner.
He beat Glassburner
Twice.
So there's Glassburner's
Take
2
that,
losses.
Glassburner.
That's what turned me on.
More
to
like
Carjitsu.
last burner.
Oh.
So my message for Joe Carricker is I fought him twice, and let's
Or
say
the
he's
last
got the
one.
one up 2 times now, and he's been the monkey on my back for the last, I'd say, 5-6 years now, and it's about time for me to take him to the zoo. Tonight, I'd like to dedicate this performance to basically everyone that's going to show up tonight. I mean, I'm going to put on a show for you. It's going to be a dogfight.
Yeah,
hey, you about to put up a dogfight for us two right here.
We're here for Stephen
We're here
Minsky.
for Stephen Minsky, baby.
I don't know if you heard Stephen Minsky. He just said that he fought Joseph twice, not in Carjitsu, but outside of Carjitsu. He beat him both times.
Yeah, you got to think these guys. This is not their only job. I mean, they've got other.
Well,
fights.
and also they train outside of the sport.
They're all
too.
actual jiu-jitsu fighters.
Yeah, they're probably traditionally.
This sport's only been around for what, a year maybe?
No, a couple years, I think.
A couple years maybe.
That's
what I said. Actually, it was
'Cause,
established on May 13th, 2021.
Well, I think it has to have been around for a long time.
There weren't enough gyms open during the pandemic,
well,
so they just fought in cars instead.
Looking at Stephen Minsky's record history, he competed in Carjitsu 17, 16, and 15.
I love it. They're doing the
which
UFC
means
thing. They're
it
doing
means
the
there was a
UFC
1
thing.
through 14 as well.
That's
So
true.
it's been around for.
What
a
are we
minute.
at now? What are we at?
This is just Carjitsu War Zone.
Oh, okay. It's a spin-off. All right.
It's like the guy
I love
from
it.
Napoleon Dynamite that lives out in the
Such a niche sport.
This is so cool though, man. Like, was it like everyone in chat's been asking like who thought of this? I'm actually curious. Like,
I think it's the Russian guys.
All right, let's see. Let's look at the tape. Steve Minsky, 6'2", 205. Joe Carricker, 5'10", 195.
This is gonna be a good matchup.
Okay, so Minsky has 4 inches on Joe and also 10 pounds, so he's in a totally different weight class.
We're seeing that a lot, actually.
So it's going to be interesting. Let's see if Joe can do anything.
The guy on the left said his submissions don't even choke me out.
Ah, late start for Joe.
Right around his neck, man. That was fast.
Yeah, no, I think Steven's definitely got the upper hand here.
Really?
He's got the seatbelt around him immediately. He's already got the seatbelt on him. That choke doesn't look too little, Joe.
Here we can see.
Oh, okay, maybe he escaped the seatbelt. He's still trying to get it around him. Joe's doing a good job at trying to, escape the seatbelt, it seems like.
I'm rooting for you, Joe. You've got a personality, which I appreciate.
Steven's rocking the Easton underwear.
That needed to be said.
Yeah.
Bet you the announcers weren't talking about that. It's the minute details here. I'd love to see them just pop through the roof shields.
Yeah. The sunroof. What's that song? I got my head out the sunroof.
I got loyalty inside my DNA. I got loyalty and loyalty inside my DNA.
Oh, Steven's going for the double seatbelt. We just saw Dan do that.
2 seatbelts?
Or Mike Cardiel. We saw Mike Cardiel demonstrate that, and now Steven is showing how to do it.
I mean, try to stick his head in the steering wheel or something. Let's use something other than a seatbelt.
Yeah, Joe.
Fold the chair on him or something. Is that the
think
only thing they use?
Joe looks like he might have spoke a little too soon.
Joe has been
Joe,
fighting for his life.
Look at the. Can we count the amount of veins popping out of Joe's forehead right now?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 veins in my forehead popping out.
This is a bad situation for everybody.
Dude, Joe has some fear in his eyes. Yep, first tap. There you go, Steven.
You called it, Zach. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, definitely not
one-sided. That was really one-sided.
Yeah, that was very one-sided.
Joe looks.
I think Joe's got to go back to the drawing board.
It was a rough night out, man.
Bro is a tomato.
Restream. Thanks, Restream.
Bro, Olivia.
Thanks, Restream.
Joe is. Bro, we're talking about Joe. Yeah, Joe is a tomato. I think he definitely turned red.
Yeah, you don't want to be a tomato in this sport.
Tomato.
That means you're in a bad place. Bad place.
I think that just
was it just a tournament?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's just
I
don't think that they have any ill will toward each other, but I think this win means a lot to each of them.
Joe's like, we have to go another round. He's like,
Joe's like, can we take the seatbelts out of the car, please?
Joe's like, can someone give me a comb over, man? My hair is freaking.
Oh, we're having a little bit of a seatbelt malfunction here.
These guys are
You think
freaking
Kyron would
bad.
have outperformed Alan?
Look at JT Tilly. Just
a nice mic.
JT Tilly looks like Sal Vulcano.
Right now,
Yeah, he
doing
does.
everything he can to rescue the shoulder strap from the headrest. Steven Minsky, I think he's probably
Dude,
getting in here
JT Tilly looks like he's just chilling in his room wherever he's at.
Thinking you've got to die now. I don't want to lose to you. So here we
Joe
go.
just said something to Steven like, hey,
Who do
man.
you think's gonna get on the attack first?
It's Steven, dude. Come on. Steven Minsky. Steven Minsky looks like he's like the goat of this sport. He has
like
Stipe
Miocic.
He's got like 1 or 2. He does look like Stipe Miocic.
He looks
Let's
like
see.
he could be fighting.
Oh,
There
wow.
he
That was great.
This
Just
is not good. I feel for Joe, but you talk the shit. You can't.
Oh, he dropped the seat on him. Oh, Joe trying to get something going here. Maybe trying to go for an attack. Oh, but Steven's got the seatbelt again. Steven loves the seatbelts. Joe said it.
There's not much you can do around a seatbelt.
And I think the 10-pound weight difference is a big thing here, though, too. I mean, Joe's got 10 pounds more on him, and he's got the height advantage, too. This is where the size advantages come into play, and I'm sure the experience
Would you call that a
as
full
well.
mount at this point, or he's pretty on
Yeah,
top
he's
of
fully mounted him. I would
No, I'm serious. Like,
no, that's a full mount. Yeah, he's got him. I would like to get another angle. Maybe if they can get some in this back, that back left rear window.
Maybe we get an arm bar here.
Or if you can get a triangle
little
choke, little triangle choke. If Joe can somehow,
Joe can probably get it with the legs.
He's got to get that
He's
leg.
gotta get. I would love a
in
triangle
front of
choke.
him.
That'd be the highlight of my
Triangle
night.
choke would be
Just one
sick.
triangle choke, please.
I can't tell if any tap.
Oh, so
Whoa, he pulls it off. Holy smokes.
you can't talk the talk. You can't walk the walk.
Wow, yeah. he
Man.
just put the-
Yeah, Joe called him out for the seatbelt, so Steven made sure he
See,
only
that'll
used
be on
seatbelts.
House of Highlights tonight. Joe eating his words.
Joe's like, he's not going to use those little seatbelt
I love these
chokes.
guys. Major respect to all these guys. I couldn't do it, man. Unless I was fighting.
To a completely different level. So very exciting for
All right, let's see
Joe,
what they have
but
to
listen
say.
To the post-fight interview.
Dill, what are you watching? You're watching Carjitsu, Dill.
What's up, Dill? Welcome in, brother.
Oh, no.
Let me tell
What
me
does
about
it
the
look like
background.
you're watching?
Man, that
Here,
guy's
let's
a
see what he's
dog.
got to say.
Yes, he is.
He was my second match in MMA. I didn't know nothing. Got my butt kicked by him. Took him again. I would have fought him 3 fights in that night. He was my last fight.
In that tournament.
Yup, in the tournament back in the day. Show Fight Summer Smash.
Yep. And that was it for the championship, right? You worked
Yup.
right back up.
I made it to the finals.
Smoked him this time.
Lost it.
So you lost him a couple times.
Yup.
And now you got the W.
Yes, man.
But tell me about. So I thought maybe there was some bad blood because of that. But you guys are here. I thought you guys are on your first date. I look out here. You guys are chilling out in the car before this thing even started. And then he's giving you presents. What's your relationship? What's going on?
Man, I think it's a warrior spirit kind of a thing.
Yeah.
He's a killer. I'm a killer, man. And I take no disrespect to that man.
See, that's called giving
He's an
respect.
animal. He's
to
one of those
your
guys who was
opponent.
monkey on my back.
That's how you do
Tonight I
it.
got to
That's
get that
called taking the
off.
high road.
Like I said, he's built like a damn silverback.
Yeah, he is.
I'm the
Meanwhile, Joe's
orangutan.
leaning
I'm a
over the
little
toilet and
screws
vomiting
loose
into
there.
it right now as we speak.
Oh,
So you guys have a lot of respect. Tell me, what was this? He gave you some like battle axe. or
Joe's
something
drinking
last
some
night.
Yeah,
tea
man, he
because his
gave me-
throat's on
So he
fire.
knows
From the double seatbelt choke.
Yeah. You're gonna need some ointment.
Olivia said this is like WWE in a car.
Why do you say
Actually,
WWE?
WWE's
You mean
fake.
UFC?
Well, it's not fake.
You mean
but,
UFC, Olivia?
WWE is scripted.
Yeah, this is real.
This is unscripted.
I could do WWE. If the Rizzler can do WWE, Logan Paul can do it.
Have you seen what Logan Paul does in the WWE?
He's
though?
pretty impressive.
He's like jumping from the ring
He should
to
just stick
from
to
the
that
table.
and never do anything else.
He's crazy.
Just
He's a
leave
crazy
him-
athlete.
Just keep him in the ring and never let
No,
him
dude,
leave.
to be WWE, you have to be a crazy athlete.
Throw them all in the ring. Never let
Even
them
if
all
it is
brothers leave.
scripted.
Just lock them in a cage.
That was crazy. Dill, yeah, so this is Carjitsu Championship. Basically, it's individuals trained in MMA and Jiu-Jitsu. You lock two of them in a car. They have to put their seatbelt on. When they say go, they unlock, and they have it's two
Or they don't
3-minute
unlock. It depends.
They don't unlock, but it's 2 3-minute rounds. Video Elephant, yes.
Yeah, thanks, Video
Thank you
Elephant.
for watching Carjitsu. Thank you, Video Elephant. But it's 2 3-minute rounds. You have to get your opponent to submit. If there's a draw between the 2 rounds, they move to the back seat where they continue their fight.
Back seat.
And there's a point system, but the point system
Doesn't really apply. I mean,
doesn't apply. I guess it's not really applying
on the
tonight.
day.
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
for the season. But this is I guess a championship. So this is really cool. A bunch of different classes of fighters. Some of these guys are brand new, like Joe Carricker. We just saw it's his first time in Carjitsu, playing season.
It's all about submissions in this
Going
sport.
against Steven Mitski, a seasoned veteran. But yeah, it's all about
And they
submissions.
really use the seatbelt. They really use the seatbelt.
And grappling. You can use any part of the car.
I saw a rule online. I'm not sure if you break one of the pieces of equipment in the car, you're DQ'd. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or round is over, or something.
That must have been what happened when the rearview mirror
Yeah,
popped off and
yeah.
they reset them.
Yeah, that's not allowed.
Yeah.
Not allowed.
But yeah, welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're
Thank you,
just
guys.
here or if you've been here.
Look, you know, you guys could be doing stuff with your Saturday night, but you're here instead, and I appreciate it.
Dill, I think that's a pretty good way of putting it. Yeah, it's like they're trying to murder each other. I mean, they're choking each other out with the seatbelt. It's like no mercy, you know, no holds barred. You know, everything's on the table. It's crazy.
It's a fascinating sport.
It's really cool, but yeah, it's all grappling, all submissions.
Would you like it better than the slap thing? I do.
I like it better than the slap.
It's more dimensional.
There's more to it.
This is very one-dimensional.
It just slapped the guy. I mean,
Just
that's
slap
cool
the guy,
too.
which
don't
is
get me
cool.
wrong.
And don't get me. I don't want to
No,
get
dude,
slapped.
Carjitsu, that's crazy, man.
And the slap game hit its stride for a second there. Everybody was talking about it. Kind of slowed down a little bit. But I think Carjitsu still needs to get its pay grade.
Jocelyn, best way I could spend my Saturday. Oh yeah, TBH. Us too.
That means a lot, Jocelyn.
Again, big thank you to Creator Sports Network for giving us this opportunity. Carjitsu Championship from the sidelines.
I'm Daniel DiMaggio.
Make sure to follow. I'm Cullen Mack. Make sure to follow us. Jamani, C-Mac, D-Maj, Carjitsu. Could it happen? I don't know. I think we still have to do that 100-meter race first.
Yeah, oh my god.
I don't know if I'd want to do Carjitsu.
Yeah.
That'd be bad.
I mean, if we're desperate for views.
If we're desperate, I think we'll do Carjitsu.
You can legally kill me.
I mean, like, we need a ref, though, so we make sure we don't kill each other.
Let me take a couple of jiu-jitsu lessons first.
Yeah, how do we get some jiu-jitsu classes?
There's this place called Machado's on Ventura. Joe Rogan was talking. I'm a big Joe Rogan fan. You saying Joe? Machado's on Ventura is a great. I'm not even kidding. That's
Olivia, the slap game's funny, interesting. Yeah, it definitely is. All right, so this next competitor is Jonathan. I had us too big. I couldn't see his last
Jonathan
name.
Ayahuasca.
Chambers is outside of the window,
looking
for a little bit of fresh air.
Johnson,
Showing off
Ayahuasca.
the armpit lettuce a little bit.
Jonathan Chambers.
Showing off the cabbage patch.
Here he
over
is, Jonathan
buddy.
Chambers. All right.
Jonathan Chambers.
Jay Chambers. Jonathan.
Damn, he really hitting that.
All right,
pose.
okay, this is a funny. Jonathan is a wily veteran, capable of defeating anybody he faces. He's the most experienced man on the roster, capable of escapes and submissions that make you shake your head. Wow, I mean, look at his highlight. Look at his highlight tape. I mean, he looks like he's going crazy. So he has a record of 6-3, 8 submissions, 11 draws, 6 seatbelt chokeouts. Just in this past year, he fought Jeff Allen and a guy called the Mexicutioner.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, he competed in Carjitsu 14. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, this guy's been here for a while.
Absolutely.
Jamani said, yeah, the 100-meter first.
This looks absolutely incredible.
Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, he looks like Cody Bellinger.
Nicholas, this looks like me trying to swap seats. Oh, it's giving Chinese fire.
I haven't seen Nicholas before. That makes me excited. I love Jamani, but
I've seen Nicholas before.
I haven't seen Nicholas. That's a new. Don't ruin it.
Nicholas was on Grand Slam track.
Don't ruin it, okay? To me, he's new. I've never seen him before. We got a new fan. Thank you, Nicholas. Who's Jamani? I've never heard of Jamani.
You're lying, bro. Olivia, crazy with 4 Ys. Yeah, this is going to be crazy. So we've got the most experienced man in Carjitsu right now. This is Jonathan Chambers. I believe we're approaching...
Hey, guys, everybody, type where you're from in the chat. I know Jamani's from Texas. Tector's from New Texaco. No, I just feel like he's from New Mexico. I don't know why.
Everybody wants to fight with me.
Where do you think Hector's from? Hemet, California.
Joslin, Washington.
He's probably from...
okay, he's playing Vincent Bryan.
He's probably from Alaska.
I believe this is the last match of the night. I think we're only going until 6:30. I'm not 100% sure.
Joslin's from Washington. What part? Mount Rainier? It's a good one, right, Joslin? I know my stuff. Have you ever been to Mount Rainier, Joslin? I heard it's beautiful.
Bryant is attacking the left arm. As you look at the hair, look down around the neck, and you'll see that Vincent Bryant is trying to kill him in the
Georgia! Hey!
Olivia.
You know more about that than I do.
No way, I'm from Georgia. Dills, Texas. Nicholas, Singapore. Joslin,
how about
Daniel's
that?
Culture.
Singapore.
Little Rock, Arkansas, and I've been training for
I
7
know a
years.
little bit. Not
my
really.
biggest influence has to be my high school coach, Aaron Butler. He showed me how to wrestle.
I'm from Los Angeles. I should be a little bit calm.
He looks like Noah Beck.
I've already doxed myself today. Well, Jazzy, you're smarter than me. No, you're not.
Yeah. Wait, he looks
yes,
like
you are.
This guy looks like Noah Beck, doesn't he?
Who's Noah Beck? I know who Noah Beck is. Jesus, he does look like Noah Beck. Like if Noah Beck had
like long
had some
curly
balls. No, I'm kidding. I love Noah.
Who's in the bare knuckle league? Is that Bryce?
Yeah, he's a tough little bastard, isn't he?
He likes to fight. He's a scrap.
I've been in over 20 street fights. I love Bryce Hall.
Bryce is right.
Oh yeah, that guy makes my blood boil. No, he doesn't. I love him. He's just such a down-to-earth guy. Ooh,
Jonathan Chambers. So he's from Missouri.
I just want to take Bryce Hall's mustache and rip it right off. But he'd probably beat the crap out of me.
Giovanna said, "Am I the only Mexican here?"
Yeah, true. Yeah, I've seen you with all
might
kinds
be.
of different
You might be.
man, but I haven't seen you with one that has you in
Where?
some guys
Where? In America? No.
No.
Is the other Mexican in the
in
room
this
with
chat?
us?
Maybe.
Are they in the room with us?
Where you're from? No.
All right, let's look at the tail.
In the room with us? Possibly.
John Chambers, 5'10", 195.
I told you, John's always
5'11",
he's always like.
185. All right, so again,
I'm going
Vincent,
John Chambers.
Vincent's got the height thing on him. Vincent, I believe, is a newcomer, but John Chambers got 10 pounds on him.
John's also got a flop of hair in front
John
of him.
Chambers has immense aura. Wait, is his name John? That's my.
He does have immense aura, man. Here he goes. They're going for the attack.
John
The two
Chambers,
are going
dude,
head to head, literally, like rams in a frickin' field.
That's my uncle's name, bro. John Chambers.
Seriously?
This is my uncle. It's not actually my uncle.
Actually, is that your uncle's name?
My uncle named
That's
John.
funny.
Look at John Chambers.
Whoa,
dude.
John
He's
Chambers
going
is
out of
hanging
the
out
car.
the frickin' house
He's
right
using
now.
everything.
He's going
Vincent
out the
Bryant.
car. He's giving him one stiff arm to the frickin' shoulder. I love it. Ooh.
So he's going to try to get in between.
Don't hang
armbar?
out. Don't hang out.
Oh, he's trying to give him Kimura.
Kimura time?
He's doing the Kimura?
time? Kimura time?
Or armbar?
Who is? Chambers? Yeah.
Vincent Bryant. Oh, here's Vincent Bryant.
I love
okay.
some technique.
I didn't find Vincent Bryant.
About
Okay,
time we get
Vincent
some-
Bryant's a young phenom in Carjitsu. He's got wrestling that's tough to beat. He's just participated in PLN's Coffin Wars.
What's
That sounds like
Bereric,
Carjitsu.
you might have to get us on that.
Bereric, you got to
Coffin
give us
Wars.
that Coffin Wars, man. 6-1. Okay, he's really good. 7 submissions, 9 draws, 2 seatbelts. He beat Steven Minsky. Vincent
I
Bryant.
love what Chambers is doing with his legs right now.
Oh my
keeping
gosh,
him
dude!
away.
Vincent Bryant beat Steven Minsky twice. Okay,
Wow.
he's good, man. All right, and,
Both of them are good.
Oh, and recently he just beat John Chambers in a 3-round battle
wow.
at Carjitsu
So
17. So these guys are rivals.
These guys are rivals.
You have the salty veteran in John Chambers and Vincent Bryant, who's the young phenom.
The
He's
only
going
guy,
crazy.
the only time these guys are in a car together is to beat each other up, not in a drive-through at Taco Bell.
John had to
to
take a breather. Yeah. Have they ever broken
How
bones?
do they train for this, Nicholas?
I'm not sure. I'm sure they. Oh, he's trying to pull his pants off. It looks
That's
like.
a good question. How do they train for this?
So
they
I'm
get
assuming
a car?
they just do their traditional jiu-jitsu training and then probably
in
try
a
to
car. Probably in a car,
do it
right?
in a car?
Because
I would
what's
think
his
so.
name? Cardiel was saying. I mean, it's so much different. There's less space to maneuver.
It's less space and you have to get more vicious.
That was what's his name? Amir. Amir's front row in the seats right now. Look at Amir.
Bereric just said something. Bereric just said something.
Sick.
Hold on, it's
sick.
loading. It's loading.
I do think he's going to get this choke. Or we're going to get the
Bereric said the eyes. He's looking for the coffin wars. Yeah. Oh, okay. They're out. Okay, they got to reset now.
Wow, unbelievable.
What's up, Bereric? Oh man. Okay, so now they reset. 41 seconds. Who would you say has like the top hand here? They're kind of going back and forth. It looks like John Chambers is not afraid to play more of like a defensive approach to kind of lean out of the car.
Yeah.
And I think Vincent Bryan's just kind of going on the all-out
I
attack.
I couldn't tell you. They really haven't fought inside the car much. You know?
I know they're playing really defensive, both of these guys.
I like a John Chambers. He's got a lot of energy and he's using his legs to his advantage. But I got to go with Vince right now. He's staying in the car. I feel like he's a little more confident. Ooh.
Oh, okay. John Chambers going for the choke immediately. Let's see. Is there any rules where they're banned from doing something?
Probably, definitely.
Probably like eye gouging.
Yeah, eye poking's always the private part region.
Ripping someone's head off. I think that's.
Oh, he's getting him out of the car again.
Out of the car
that is
again.
the chamber.
Oh, did he pull the seatbelt too? Looks like he grabbed the seatbelt too.
Get him in the steering wheel and just twist the steering wheel. Just stick his head in the steering wheel and just go.
Drive with his head?
I'm gonna get your head in a stick.
Yeah, see, if I'm John Chambers, I'm trying to drag Vincent Bryan back into the car.
But what does that do by forcing him out of the car?
It's just a defense. I think it's just a defensive thing.
To elongate the match.
Here,
He's tired, man.
I mean, they just went at it.
You need a haircut, Chambers.
A lot of betting tonight, PLNpicks.com.
Does the winner of tonight's match get a free trip to...
This is Chambers right now.
I think that a lot of the action tonight was betting on.
He doesn't even know where he is because of the mop in his face.
He just knows what he has to do.
I wish I had a mop. I'm starting to get there myself.
All right, so that first round was a draw. I think it just ended on the time.
I'm starting
They're
to
both
get
playing
look
defensive.
at John Chambers.
They need to go. I think someone needs to go for the submission here. He's got the bull
more
cut.
fighting the merrier.
Again, okay. So
Very bull cutty.
Vincent's grabbing. Okay, so Vince is playing defensive. He's trying to get out of the car, but he's also grabbing John Chambers' arm when he does that. I think they're trying to initiate some type of arm bar on the back of the of the door. Oh, they're getting into
Vincent
it now.
is trying to get the arm bar, or John?
I think Vincent's trying to grab John's arm, but
Stiff
now he's
arm.
just shoving him away. Oh, that would have been a great time to arm bar him. If you're doing this, dude, just grab the arm and just let that thing. Did he just touch the camera?
He needs a better angle. Here he goes again, man.
Yeah,
you feel like he's Fletch hanging out the window.
These cars
right
got
now.
an automatic transmission.
Doesn't matter, Jamani.
I would hope it's
not
that'd
going
probably be a
anywhere.
weapon you can use too. I
Imagine
broke
just
his
like drive off.
ankle lock over the stick
Wa-
shift.
Imagine doing it while driving on the 405.
What if it's a Waymo? It's a Waymo, and it's automatically driving.
I saw some girl in a Waymo last night, like vomiting.
Oh no!
But I'm like, there's no one to emotionally support her. She's just by herself.
Maybe she's on the phone with like support.
Yeah, probably. It's just like, what world am I living in?
Dude, this has been such an even match.
It's like,
I felt like
future.
Some of the other matchups were a little bit more one-sided, but this seems so like even keeled here. Oh, he's pulling him back in. Oh, okay. They're trying to do something with the seatbelt here. It looks like John's trying to go for the submission with the seatbelt.
Okay, now it's hard to see who's.
Oh, now, oh no!
Oh, he's got him. Come on, Vince, just lock him around you,
Dude,
kid.
that'd be if he could get his arm behind the seat. That'd be an interesting.
Oh!
For the Kimura!
Going for the Kimura.
The Kimura!
There it goes. There we go. There we go. That's it, right? That's the Kimura.
That's the Kimura. He's trying to lock it in. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it up. I want to hear what they're saying.
Inside the car for Vince to get that, he's going to have to go out the window.
Wow.
Okay, he just says, "Give me your neck, son," and this might be the end of the
now
match.
he's going back
This
to the
is a
choke,
tough
getting
one.
rid of the Kimura.
Oh,
is he just gonna
Bail
slip
out.
out?
Bail out. Bail
There's
out.
the restart. Holy smoke, Zach! Wow.
That's a bailout.
I wonder what the over/under on this fight, being that they fought before, was going to a third round.
Yeah, their last fight went to 3 rounds, so honestly, man, I think that was a smart move by John Chambers. Just get out, reset.
It wasn't,
because he was in a bad position right there. He was either getting choked out or he's locking the Kimura in for sure. Kith the Raccoon, hello. How you doing, Kith? Welcome. The Jew, K-fellas, hey, welcome. If you guys are just joining us, this is Carjitsu. Big thank you to Creator Sports Network. Oh, look at John Chambers.
No, Vince, not yet, kid, not yet, Vince. Oh God, Vince. Oh God.
We're doing good, Kith. We're just watching these guys just duke it out. Aw, dude, Vince, there's no way this is how Vince goes out. Open the door, Vince. Can he last for 30 seconds? If Vince can last for 30 seconds, yeah, dude, smart. Just get out, reset. 20 seconds. Just buy some time, Vince.
Use those legs and push. Use
nice.
Those legs and push.
There you go.
Push
yeah,
into
just
him.
Get out.
Push into him. Can you push into the body? Like into the liver? Just boom. Can you use your legs and push? Here we go. Bottom mount now.
Oh, he's trying to choke him out.
He's got to fight off them chokes first, man. He's been in a lot of bad
He's like,
positions.
dude. What? Good, bro. This is like fun for me, dog.
Dude, these guys are exhausted. What is this? Some sort of catching? So it's Carjitsu. It's these guys are MMA and Jiu-Jitsu trained. They put them in a car. There's 2 3-minute rounds, and they just try to submit each other. It's all grappling and submissions. They can use any part of the car they want to try to get their opponent to submit. It's a really cool sport. It's really vicious. Some of the guys are saying they have to think so maniacally to like get their submissions locked in.
How they score the points.
I don't think there's points for this specific match. I think it was the last match that had points. This is just, I think, a straight-up championship fights today. All right, so this is a tiebreaker round.
Now. Here we go.
If no one wins the first 2 rounds, there's a tiebreaker that starts in the back seat. These guys are exhausted. I wonder who's going to give out first. Vincent, wow, with the win, got the choke on John Chambers.
Electric matchup.
What, 20 seconds, 25 seconds into the final round?
Wow,
dude.
Vincent.
Wow, Vincent Bryant.
Had a baby,
dude, that was a good fight.
Yeah, I want to see the replay. How did he get the move?
Here, let's see what he has to say. I want to hear it. Let's turn it up.
How did he get him into that choke, man?
Tough loss
Chambers
for John.
was playing some defense
Vincent
all
looking
game.
great.
Yeah.
Let's go listen to the post-fight interview.
Must not use his legs.
Just go at it every time. How many times you guys fought?
Like 4 or something, I think.
4?
Yeah, dude, he's a competitor. He's a beast.
But now you do have three wins over him, right?
Bring him the belt.
He won, you won.
Bring him the
no,
belt.
You won, he won, you won, and now you just won again.
Sounds
and you got
right.
this. So this is the interim belt. And I know that you were planning on competing against somebody else tonight, and he actually had a little surgical issue. So we got this interim belt, but now you still get to compete against him.
I'm ready. I've been training in Colorado in the mountains at Factory X. I'm ready for anything y'all throw at me.
All right. Well, the current champion is Zach Moore.
That's what they
And so
want.
you've been watching him. You've been kind of
ready
planning for him. Now you got just a little bit extra time to plan for him. Any thoughts on that match?
I would go at him right now. He's a competitor. We're all competitors here.
Of course you would. He just got off surgery.
Well, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, he'll be sitting down, so.
Yeah, right.
I'm ready.
So you're saying you're ready to go, man.
I'm ready.
Right on. We're gonna set that up, but I want you to enjoy this because you earned it. Congratulations. Hey, you want to give a shout out to anybody?
Shout out to Factory X. Shout out to my coach, Aaron Butler. Shout out to my coach, Seth. Shout out to Joey. I'm here because of y'all.
Shout out to that T-shirt right there.
Shout out to that T-shirt right there.
That's you on top, right?
That's him? That's a cool shirt.
Me on top. All right, man. Check out my Instagram, Vincent Arthur 100. YouTube, same thing.
Well,
the winner, Vincent Bryant, your champion.
Let's reach out to him. Yeah, definitely. Dude,
we love you, Vincent.
Now I want the belt. He's got to do the.
He's got to bring it on the show.
He's got to do the discount double check.
We'll do a little. Hey, if you guys want to stream with Vincent and learn a lot more about Jiu-Jitsu, let us know in the comments.
That was insane.
We'll try to
yeah,
set
the
it up.
Carjitsu belt. I think that would be the best fight of the night. I mean, they were just going at it the entire time.
Yeah, what's his last name? Bryant.
Vincent Bryant.
Bryant.
Vincent Bryant and
Remember
John
Daniel
Chambers.
Bryan?
Oh, from WWE.
WWE. It's a great last name for wrestling.
Yeah.
I only remember because his first name is Daniel.
Very interesting sport.
Yeah,
That's
what do you
tough.
mean by that? That do you like the sport? What? And do you guys like the sport? Be honest.
Oh, Nicholas said, I wonder if the AC's on. It doesn't look like the
He's being
AC's on.
sarcastic.
I don't think so. They're a little too sweaty for the AC.
I think he's talking about us in our room.
In us?
Like the
Here?
the AC,
Oh, can you hear the
I
fan?
bet he hears
You
it.
hear the fan? I'm sorry, it got a little hot. The light's a little warm.
What's your guys' favorite sport? Type in the chat.
Is it Carjitsu? I mean, dude, what a match right there. I mean, those guys are just going at it the entire time. And I think that was the best one because they really, you could tell there's a lot of strategy behind them, especially like trying to escape, the submissions when, oh, look
There's
at that.
arm bar. Look at that.
Wow.
That's an arm bar, right? Or is that the Kimura? That looked more of an arm
It
bar.
looked more arm bar, yeah. That's crazy.
So like arm bars that way.
Arm bars here, where Kimura is more that way. But usually
Why
the
don't you
Kimura...
just arm bar me and I'll tap until it hurts.
I'm not gonna do that to you, dude. But because I know, so arm bars like pulling your arm this way with the Kimura, a lot of guys will kind of get like here. That's why you see them a lot of trying to like get this position.
Yeah.
Because you can go for the choke, or if while you're choking them, you can start that Kimura like ripping the arm, because then you're just tearing the shoulder right there, dude.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm tapping. you know
Yeah.
me, I'm done with that.
Oh God. If it's the wrong one, that's for sure.
Let's see what everyone had to say about that. So Dill said soccer. Nicholas said it's fun to watch. I'd definitely watch it again, but also funny because it's a bit awkward. Yeah, there's
I think
definitely
that's
some
the beauty of it,
interesting
right? There's
parts
some
to it.
angles that were interesting,
Yeah,
that's for sure.
I'm not really. Kith said I'm not really into wrestling,
If you have
but
a
I mean,
certain
why
kind
not?
of fetish, you
I'm
would
up for
definitely-
anything you guys. Thank you, Kith. I really appreciate that. Yovana said volleyball.
Olivia says-
Do you play volleyball, Yovana? Kith said favorite
If you
sports.
play volleyball, Giovanni, you should check out our interview.
Kith's from Europe said favorite sport is baseball. We love
Ooh,
baseball.
that's my favorite sport too, Kith.
Yeah, dude, check out From the Sidelines. We interviewed some baseball prospects. It's really cool.
Totally.
2 of them, actually. Is this on,
3 of
like,
them.
TV? I want to
3 of
watch
them.
it.
3 of them. Reimer,
Nicholas is a badminton guy.
Jacobs, and Vukovic.
That's dope.
3.
Yeah, 3 baseball prospects.
We
that
got 3
interviewed.
interviews with baseball prospects.
Sick.
After this is done, go check that out.
Is
His name
this
Kit.
on TV?
Pick your poison. We got a Mets prospect. We had a Guardians prospect.
Diamondbacks.
Diamondback. My favorite one is probably.
I want to say thanks to everybody watching around the world.
And I'm not picking
those of you
favorites,
watching
but
us
I
on
am.
social
What'd you
media,
say?
and also thank you to everyone right here at Pro League Network. For myself, JT Tilley, my co-host Zach Moore, and also our lead official tonight, Dallin Getling. Thanks for watching Pro League Network, and we'll see you next time. Say goodnight, Zach.
Good night, Zach.
Well, he took that very literally.
Yeah, that was funny.
I know nothing about baseball, though. It's just cool to watch games. Don't ask me the name of any team or okay. Would you go to a baseball game? Have a beer? Whatever? Chop it up with some friends? Do you enjoy going to the games? I feel like baseball's a sport where you have to have a team. You know, it's hard to follow all the teams. It's hard to care. It's hard to invest.
Am I going to go full screen?
I like
It's gonna
that
be
just where it is.
Well, dude, that was insane. All right, how would you give me your final thoughts on Carjitsu?
Savages, just an all-out brawl, and some real interesting athletes, to say the least. I'd love to hear more of their backstories, and one of them was a mechanic. One of them was, well, shoot, I don't know. One of them had a wife who was in it as well. It's a family affair out here. I just learned that the seatbelt is the advantage. If you know how to use the seatbelt, you're going to know how to win a match in Carjitsu.
And if you can use 2 of them at the same time, then you're on a whole nother level.
I wish I saw more arm bars, Kimuras, and rear naked chokes, but I gotta say, that last match went out with a bang, and it was the first time I'd seen a match where they were hanging out the car so much.
Yeah.
What'd you think? What were your overall thoughts?
Well, first of all, Jocelyn, shout out double cross seatbelt. It is a wild move.
That was an awesome
dude,
move. That was amazing.
What an insane. I'll get to that in a second. What an insane sport, dude. Like, I want to, like, be there live. Like, that was so sick. That was awesome. I want to see more sports like this. These
That
are
would
just
be a
kinda,
lot of
like,
fun.
Out of the box. I mean, it's so
They
cool.
could probably fit us in that room. You know?
I mean, jiu-jitsu is crazy. I mean, as it is, it's so, like, grappling, submission-based. But to see these guys doing it out of a car in such a limited space, and they're just using, like, everything in the environment they can, like I said, seatbelts. I mean, even stuff like John Chambers and Vincent Bryan, like, escaping out of the car to kind of reset, or a couple guys like to kind of reset or throw the momentum off when they were mounted. They would drop the seat real quick.
Yeah, that move.
It allowed them to,
Space.
able to like recoup and like get into a different type of mount, different position.
I just don't know. I don't know how you get out of the situation where you've got a seatbelt tied around you. I don't know how.
Or what about
do you go 2-finger under the seatbelt? Like, what do you do? How do you get it
who
out?
had-
How
who
do you
had-
get out of that situation?
Who had the double seatbelt
I
around
forget.
their neck?
Was that Amir right off the bat?
Was it? No, I don't think it was Amir.
No,
Someone
it was
else.
Cory.
Cory Lee. Cory Lee. Poor
Cory Lee. Poor Cory Lee.
Cory
I mean,
Lee
I give
needs a reset.
I give a guy like Cory Lee some of the most credit tonight. He got in there, not probably what he expected or wanted, but he lasted 2 rounds, maybe even 3. He's got my respect.
No, dude, I've got all these fighters have my respect. I'm definitely
I wouldn't do it.
Looking at their roster.
I couldn't do it. They got nothing to lose.
Seeing the roster, there's a couple females on the roster, so I mean that's really cool too. I was excited.
I would
to
have
see.
loved to see a female.
Do they
match,
take a
yeah.
different aspect to the fight? Is it?
Right.
No.
No.
Do they fight in
They go
a mom
crazy.
soccer
They go
van?
crazy.
No,
They go crazy.
I'm kidding.
You ever seen those women UFC fighters?
They're like
they kick the crap
They're like fighting
out
out
of
of
each
a
other.
Honda Odyssey instead
They
of
kick the
a
crap out of each
Scion.
other. What's her name? Nunez or something?
Amanda Nunez.
Amanda Nunez?
Yeah.
You do not want to mess with her. Oof.
All right, guys. So we just got confirmation that next Saturday, you guys stay tuned. Well, first of all, thank you guys, all of you, so much for attending the stream tonight. 100%, we appreciate it. We love you guys all so much. This is great. A great time to watch Carjitsu. Next Saturday, we just confirmed we'll have another live stream. It'll be Saturday night. We'll be streaming some boxing. So different kind of fighting. We're staying in this vicious, aggressive mode. It's going to be exciting. A huge thank you to Creator Sports Network. Endless thank you so much for this opportunity. I mean, I don't think we can express our
Thank you
thanks.
very much, Creator Sports Network. Without you, none of this would be able to happen.
Exactly.
And I hope you guys enjoy seeing From the Sidelines every week. It's kind of nice, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll have some fights for a little bit. This is exciting.
Nor's a female.
Dill
Just
said,
saying.
I went to a Dodgers World Series game during COVID. I like baseball too, but soccer's the best. You guys need to do another soccer game. Yeah, we did the soccer game that one time.
We'll get on that.
We'll get there eventually.
Well, maybe we'll get
Olivia,
another soccer game
I wonder
soon.
what they're thinking about while they do it. They all look angry. I mean, they're not going to be happy while they're choking a guy out. I'm not gonna be like sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, gallipops.
Well, and I'm not going to be happy being choked out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty angry. Johnson started spinning. All right, spinning.
I wonder what the best way to
that too?
recover for these sports
These
is.
aren't spinning chairs.
Just like a huge ice bath.
We should do Carjitsu for fun, Nicholas. We have to do a 100-meter race first before we get to that.
Yes.
Jocelyn can't wait. Kith,
100-meter race and
I'll
hit
try
off a
and
Major
come
League
and
Baseball
watch.
player.
Olivia,
I think I'd rather see 90.
Giovanna, thank you guys. Thank you, Jazzy. Bye. Have a good one, Jazzy. Olivia, enjoyed watching me.
Thank you,
yes,
guys.
thank you guys for tuning in. John, start spinning to get out of the seatbelt choke. Oh, I get what you're saying. Or would that wrap you up more though in the seatbelt? I don't know.
Man, YouTube's just getting popping.
I was just informed to not lay my hands on you, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm okay. I'm comfortable, guys. It's fine.
It was consensual, guys.
It's all right.
I didn't tighten the grip. It was just.
I don't think
for
any
show.
of what we just saw tonight was consensual.
It was a stage choke. It was a stage choke.
They were going crazy, man.
Look, see, it doesn't even. My hand's not even on him. It's in front of him. Imagine my hand was this big. Could you imagine if I had a hand this big? That'd be crazy. Just. All right. Are we wrapping up?
You know, it's crazy. I've been waiting all week for this moment, and now it's just gone.
I'm
by
sad
like
that it's over, dude. I wanted to watch like a couple
Yeah, guys,
more
get
fights.
get any last questions out before we leave.
Yeah, we'll sign off in 3 minutes. So if you guys have any other questions or anything, but in the meantime, follow From the Sidelines,
Yeah.
CD, Instagram,
Hit
YouTube,
that follow button. You know what's
Twitch. The 3 hours went by fast.
Was it 3 hours?
No, it was only an hour and a half. Just keep streaming, doing some chatting. We've got some stuff we got to do in a little bit. So we're gonna talk for a little bit, but we'll probably sign off soon.
What's Daniel's favorite baseball team? That's an easy one. The New York Metropolitans, baby. The Queens team.
Dude, I got you
They
on the
started
fan
in
back on.
1969.
Hockey jersey was such a bad idea, dude.
2 World Series rings. No, they started in 1962. They were formerly the New York Giants.
When's the next Carjitsu? We don't know when the next Carjitsu is, but there is a boxing event next Saturday.
Yeah. I'm excited for that. I'm not too sure on the details of the boxing event, but I'm going to study up. We're going to study up.
If you were a Marvel character, who would you be?
That's a good question. Well, I mean, after you do a commercial with Robert Downey Jr. and
Still recognize me in Modern Family.
I'd say Iron Man.
Little
nice.
Referee. I was a little baby.
Good, dude.
I did that back
That's what I'm talking about.
I did that back in high school. That's
Put some
cool.
respect on this man's name right here.
Favorite who'd you want to be? I think you said Iron Man. I think I'd want to be Spider-Man. Spider-Man's dope.
The Queens? No, the Mets, but they're from Queens. Yeah, you should support them. Now is the time to buy in. We've got the richest owner in baseball.
And one of the highest paid players in baseball.
Yeah.
Second highest paid player, is that right?
I think he's the.
He passed Shohei?
Yeah, definitely.
Really?
Come on.
Are you sure?
He's got, I mean, geez. Maybe.
Well, if we're comparing Shohei's deferred contract to right now. Supporting
it's not about how much Soto's making.
Kith Don the Raccoon.
It's the impact he has in the club.
Now, Kith Don the Raccoon, the Mets fan.
You are just going to support them because I told you to, Kith. Wow, I have a lot of power. I have a lot of power.
Like Thanos?
Hey, Kith, I'm looking a little low on rent. Do you know what you can do? You can send me $2,000, and guess what?
Whoa.
Just like that. Just write in the chat. We have a PayPal option. I'll put my Venmo in the... Notice, I'm kidding.
Let me change from the sidelines to our Venmos.
I'm kidding. I get my Venmos and my PayPals mixed up.
I know nothing about baseball. I'm trying.
But, guys, it was, we've got some regulars in here, but for the people just visiting and stopping by, we hope to see you around again.
Jocelyn's going to
You asked Jemani, you asked Hector, you asked Jocelyn. It's a great time, right, guys? It's a real great time.
I might need to start a cameo. Jocelyn, I'm going to start my cameo too.
Start
Don't
your
worry.
Cameo.
No, I'm kidding.
Don't buy 30 cameos. This is
I'm
free.
I'm a student. Best I can do is
go buy
$2.
my cameo.
Kith, okay, question. I've seen that emoji so many times. Kith, is that Steve Aoki? I'm just curious. Best.
Not at
time,
all.
Dare I say.
Not even close.
I'm more of a Braves girl. Yeah. Ayo. Ayo.
Congratulations.
Of course she's a Braves girl because she's from Georgia. Oh
Karate
my gosh.
shop.
Yeah.
Karate chopped at. I don't like that.
Do you live near Atlanta or are you outside of the city you live? Yeah. I'm just curious because I'm from there. I'm from Georgia.
Good question.
Kith has no clue. You will, sir.
You don't meet a lot of people from Georgia out here, right?
I know a couple people. Jonathan. Liv.
Yeah. For sure.
Are we in a financial crisis?
What?
Aya. Why aya?
Maybe, Nicholas, honestly. You might be right. I'll take that.
I'll not get both.
No.
Near Atlanta.
I am.
Okay, cool. That's cool.
Near Atlanta, huh?
That's dope.
I like Atlanta.
What do you like better?
I saw some homeless guy with the Trap Museum shirt on last night.
This is such a terrible question, but...
Gave him $3 for a slice of pizza.
Just because they're right next to each other, what do you like better, the World of Coke or the Georgia Aquarium?
That's a good
terrible question. There's only one right answer.
Oh, wow.
Belgium. Oh, that's cool. Wait, so if Kith can donate $2, what's the conversion rate?
Better than both those places.
What's the
because they have the Dr. Pepper Slurpee.
The conversion rate from Belgium $2 to American $2.
Nora's always keeping it real. Nora, let's not try to let our interior thoughts win so much. But if I could kiss myself, I would. I do it all the time in the mirror.
Don't talk to Nora, a.k.a. Roblox Girl.
Nora just lets her freaking interior thoughts win. I think we should all be a lot more like Nora.
You said inferior?
I think our mental health would be a lot healthier if we just spoke the truth like Nora.
Hey, it's euros, so 1 to 1. Oh.
What is he saying? The money rate?
The $2 would be $2. It wouldn't.
In Europe?
Well, because he said he could give you $2, and then I was like, "What's the conversion rate?" And he said it's still $2.
That's always a great question.
Yeah.
What's the conversion rate? Because wherever the conversion rate's higher,
You'll want to just drop the LOL.
I'm moving there, like in Mexico, right? You know, the dollar's worth more there, so they send the money back. It's genius. Genius.
Interior thoughts.
I might just like get a residence in Mexico and just start sending money back.
Do you interior design your interior thoughts? What do I get for $2 though?
I got dark thoughts on my doing.
Just an honest person. Daniel's plotting. Now what's that emoji? I can't tell. What do you get for $2? What do you get for $2, Daniel? Like, what is your exchange for $2?
I mean, you get a lifetime pass from the sidelines.
That's free.
You get to
though.
watch
That's
them.
free.
No, that's not implied.
Don't tell him it's free.
The subscription isn't. They're all under a subscription. They're all paying $5. Little do they know they're paying $5 a month.
I think on Twitch it is. Actually, I don't know.
Guys, yeah. We do this for the love of the game, man. We do this for the love of the game. But you know, we're speaking of plots. I think we got some plans going on later. We'll get those set in stone.
Yeah.
Start preparing for that. But boy, I need to wipe the Carjitsu off, and I don't know if I will be able to. I think I know what I'm going to be dreaming about tonight. When I'm driving on the way, when we're driving on the way back to where we're going,
it's gonna be hard not to fight each other.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to resist.
I'm gonna be like holding the seat.
The only thing holding me back is the fact that he's going 85 miles an hour and our life is in his hands.
Don't tell him how fast I drive. You lowballed it though. That was good.
Well, you just outed yourself. So.
No.
Yeah, you're saying you're a fast driver. No, I highballed it. You
Mentally,
don't
I'm
go
a dancing
70.
Monkey.
You don't ever go over 70.
Daniel will be dreaming about. Daniel dreams about that second part every night.
What did the announcer say? What was he saying?
When you've got a big guy smashing you for 3 minutes. Daniel's gonna be dreaming about a big man smashing him for 3 minutes. In a car.
I need to go watch one of those NFL sus compilations on YouTube.
Yeah.
Troy Aikman has said some pretty questionable things.
No, definitely, 100%. It's Jocelyn. Who am I to judge?
All right. Well.
Also, we think we figured out the technical difficulties. It looks like we did. So shout out to.
Yeah, apologize.
We didn't get it.
What do you guys like better, Grand Slam track or Carjitsu?
I think I'm gonna go Carjitsu. I'm gonna go Carjitsu. But chat,
I'm gonna go Carjitsu.
Chat,
too.
what do you guys think?
I didn't know much about. I knew everything about both sport. I've practically founded both of those things.
Oh, you're Michael Johnson?
I'm Michael Johnson and that Russian man combined. I grew up in Dagestan, and I fought bears growing up. 6 years old, I fought bear.
I think what's cool about Carjitsu...
I started drinking coffee when I was 4 years old.
Are you like Khabib?
Yes.
My father taught me to wrestle bear from young age.
I just smash face. I smash. Smash face. Smash face into wall. Who doesn't love Khabib, man?
Conor McGregor.
That's for sure.
Nicholas said Carjitsu. All right. Or Nick...
I got to go with Carjits. Everybody type in what they preferred, and then we'll...
Jazzy said same Carjitsu.
Yeah. I just like how violent it is.
Well, we got a couple weeks of violence.
It's got a lot of violence. And
Carjitsu, we got Kith, Carjitsu,
let's keep the violence
Carjitsu.
In the stream. Don't take
Seems
the violence
like you guys
elsewhere.
like the violence.
Don't take the violence elsewhere. Don't get any ideas with your friends when you're in a line at a drive-thru or you're at McDonald's, like Jamani said. Don't get any ideas, guys. You do not lay your hands on your friends.
If you're driving down the freeway with your co-host, don't attack them. Especially if they're driving. I'll say that.
Okay, it's easy. That's easy. You just keep your hands to your side. I've already got my hands in my pockets.
I got my hands on the wheel, okay? I'm not gonna
I've
put
got
them
my
on
hands
you.
in my pockets.
I'm gonna get the Kimura gun. Oh, you're trying to RKO? Dude, I'm just naked.
You gotta end the stream.
Oh, in the stream, yeah. Before they
Going
see the
out with
violence.
the bang, man.
Jocelyn. Okay, let's see. Is farting an illegal move? Dude, that's a good question. Imagine if you have a guy like in a headlock and you're just like. Imagine if it was like some nasty like protein fart too.
It'd probably help with my ducks. I'm like, oh, that smells horrible.
You're dodging the fart clouds.
Dodging the fart clouds.
Let's see. I'll be ordering the Minecraft meal and practicing at the same time.
I gotta see that.
Flint and Steel.
I gotta see that movie.
No, I'll definitely pull up some cards.
Cinema is
in the middle of the
back,
Sure,
bro.
it'll be fine.
All
Dude,
it took was Jack Black playing
100%
Steve.
kid.
Who would have thought? Not Dune Part 2, not a complete unknown.
I am
Minecraft.
Steve. Nicholas, that's a good question. It's a very good question. You're right, Olivia. Is farting an illegal move? But like, what if you can't help it? You know. See, okay, now that goes back to, I can't remember who said it about, is the AC on? I know they're talking about us, but I would definitely turn the AC on in those cars now. Because what if some dude, like, just lets one rip, you know? And you can't control it, and then, you know, you're just done for. Because not only are you getting choked out, you can't breathe in because it just smells like fart. Like, imagine some dude's double seatbelt choking you. You're like,
The day somebody shows up with a bandana over their nose, I'm not gonna laugh at them.
dude, you'd probably puke if you're getting double seatbelt choke and some dude farted and you got like a whiff of it. That was your last breath of oxygen.
That's the
before
final
you get
boss.
choked out.
Double seatbelt fart in the face. That is the final boss. Over any Kimura, Darce, rear
Getting
end,
hotboxed.
naked choke, any of that, I'm taking a double seatbelt fart in the face.
Jocelyn said it getting hotboxed by fart and sweat. That's terrible. Nicholas said it stink. Nora said GTA. He wants GTA. Nicholas, I would surrender. Giovanna, another LOL, but with a capital L this time. Thank you, Giovanna. Didn't forget to turn off the C in the car before pulling the fart move. Oh, that'd be great. You gotta turn it off right before. I would definitely pull a Vincent Bryant and hop out the car and reset if someone farted.
Hop out the car.
Ivana said you'll probably die. Yeah, definitely. I think you would. They would get mad if that happened. The way I'd get mad if that happened, yeah, I'd get mad too. Daniel did that to me today. He didn't say anything. You farted in the car.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, bro.
Oh, this is when we really end the stream, once he starts lying.
I'm
It's
not
ridiculous.
lying, bro. You had like this smirk on your face. You kind of
These
looked at me. I
fabricated
rolled down
lies.
the window.
Yeah, that never happened.
I rolled down the window.
That's why you rolled down the window. It's good for you. That you should take note. You should always roll down your window in your car.
Calling out here exposes Daniel.
Yeah, I don't
have
like
to
it.
call him out
Stream's
for
getting.
something
This
like
is
that.
after hours. This is not cool.
After hours.
All right, brother. What do you say?
I trust Daniel. Sorry. Oof.
Kith.
All right, chat. Last question.
Damn.
Did he or did he not?
I got Kith caught on a hook right now, man.
All right, guys. Yeah, we went 10 minutes over what we said we would. But, yeah.
It's because we love the people, man.
Love the people. Again, thank you guys so much. Thanks to Creator Sports Network. Did he try to cover with the cop? No, he just let it rip, bro.
That's funny, Nicholas. That's really funny. Okay.
Anyway, we really enjoyed you guys being here. Thank you much Carjitsu. That's good. Way to get one in, Jamani. But yeah, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next Saturday. We got boxing night. It'll be great. Men of the people. That's us.
Thank you guys.
From the sidelines,
Appreciate y'all.
I'm Cullen Mack.
I'm Daniel DiMaggio.
Signing off. See you next week.
It's been real.